Welcome to the District 4 AA Championships. I'm here with Eric Steinbacher, and joining us tonight is Roger Krebs. He's going to give us a little Coach's Corner breakdown on each individual match. Obviously, this year it's been a little bit different. COVID is keeping the fans and the parents away from the wrestling, but we're looking forward for some great wrestling here tonight, some great matchups. There's already been some excellent matchups, a couple upsets during the day. Any big surprises here so far today, Eric?
I think at 132 Leshak, I think he's a little bit of a surprise from Line Mountain.
Coach Krebs, any
I'd
thoughts?
have to agree with that. I have to agree there.
Yeah, Leshak making it. Maybe, I kind of thought, I think, Eric, I think you and I had Wormsberger probably making it into the finals. And but although that wasn't a sure thing for sure.
No, because him and Heckman had a really good match here a couple weeks ago. So I was kind of Wormsberger, Heckman, and Leshak came in the surprise in the top half of the bracket.
Yep, we're just happy we can be here to bring in this wrestling tonight. Obviously, like I said, with COVID and the fans and the parents not being able to see their children wrestle, we're excited to be here with you for District 4 action tonight. I want to thank Woodlands Bank, one of our sponsors, and we want to thank Burger Septic. And we'll be right back after another word from our sponsors.
Hi, I'm Rennie Rodarmel. I run the Rennie Rodarmel Agency, located at 921 Westminster Drive, Williamsport, Pennsylvania. I think my passion is meeting with the customers one-on-one, reviewing all their needs and doing the best job we can to make sure they have the best available coverage at the best price. This agency stands out above a lot of them as far as customer service. Our philosophy is not to tell a customer what they need to do. We need to know what they want us to do for them and take care of them. In 36 years, I've won just about every award they have. I think the award I'm most proud of is being inducted into the All-State Financial Hall of Fame. It was one of my goals from day one, so looking 20 years out and being able to get there was fantastic. Change of any kind has a little anxiety with them. If you have any questions, concerns, anything happens, come to us right away. We're here to answer all your questions and make sure you understand what is going on and what happened.
Some things just don't go together, like checking accounts and service fees. At Woodlands Bank, we offer 3 personal checking accounts that don't charge monthly service fees or require a minimum balance. Make the switch to Woodlands Bank today. Visit woodlandsbank.com to find a location nearest you.
We're back here at the District 4 Championships here tonight at the Magic Dome, the road to Hershey with Grapplers Only TV. Looking forward here to start the night off at 106. We have Brandon Wenzel, a sophomore out of Montoursville, returning 2020 PIAA state champion, 2020 sectional 4th place finisher, and our sectional, he was 4th in fourth at states last year, 3rd in the section, District 4 champion and Northeast Regional champion in 2020. 2021 3rd place Powerade finisher. His record is 20-2 with a career record of 66-9. Brandon is ranked #1 in the state this year, and again, the returning PIAA state champion. I apologize earlier for that misstatement. Coach Krebs, what are your thoughts here? Oh, he's taking on Brock Weiss, a freshman from Jersey Shore with a 27-1 record. His only loss coming to Cale Nasdio out of Williamsport here. What are your thoughts on this one, Coach?
Hey, this is going to be a good matchup. Brandon now finally has got his weight under control with his weight management plan. He scrambles really well. He's wrestling right now, to win, not just to score points as well. So this is going to be a good matchup. I'm looking for a lot of scrambling and those things as well. I think these two guys are, primed to keep moving forward next week as well.
Great. Eric, who do we got here at 113?
So 113, we have Gavin Bradley out of Athens. He is ranked #2 in the state. He's a junior. Career record 105-16, 32-0 on the season. State place winner in the last 2 years, 7th last year and the 6th the year before that. Good match with Caden Milheim in the semifinal, won 4-3. Is going up against South Williamsport junior Robert Gardner, 91-13 career record, 31-0 on the season. I know Bobby really does a lot in the summertime with freestyle and Greco-Roman. I think this should be a good match. Coach Krebs, your thoughts?
Yeah, I agree. This one's going to be a good barn burner here. You know, both of these guys are very physical. They move a lot, move well on their feet. They both can ride. They can score in all positions. So I'm looking for a good match between the two of these guys.
At 120 pounds, we have Ethan Kolb, a sophomore out of Benton. He's a 2020 returning 7th-place state finisher, sectional 3rd place, district runner-up, and last year's Northeast Regional runner-up. This year, he's 15-5, a central sectional champion with a career record of 47-11. He's ranked 6th in the state. Taking on Mason Barvitsky from Southern Columbia, a freshman. He's a Southern sectional champion, 13-0. Obviously, Eric, you and I were talking about that, a successful junior high and PJW wrestler, ranked 9th in the state. Coach Krebs, thoughts on this matchup?
Yeah, this one here is going to be a little interesting. Hopefully, they both open up tonight and score points in the positions that they wrestle well in. Mason's very tough on top. I'd like to see him score a little more points there. I'm hoping Ethan will open up on his feet and make this interesting.
And we have, Eric, what do we have at 126 pounds?
So 126 pounds, just, coming into the district, we had 4 of the 6 top-ranked wrestlers in AA in this bracket. And so we've got Gable Strickland, a senior out of Benton, 25-0 on the season, 126-21 on his career, ranked number 2 by PA Power. He's heading to Lock Haven to wrestle, going up against Scott Johnson, who won 3-2 in the ultimate tiebreak against Gabe Grimley from Mifflinburg. Johnson is a sophomore, ranked number 6 in the state. He was a 2020 sectional first, district first, and a regional second. Scott 61-7 on his career and 20-3 on the season. Coach Krebs, your thoughts?
Yeah, this will be a good matchup as well. Gable's just so smooth in all positions, top, bottom, neutral. And he's seasoned. He's been around a long time, solid. Scotty Johnson's, young. He battled Grambley today. That tiebreaker win was huge for him. Gave him a little bit of boost in the confidence. This should be a good match as well.
That's great. We want to thank our sponsors. Without them, we wouldn't be able to make this possible. We want to thank Munderwear for their sponsorship. Eric and I are sporting the Munderwear mask here. And we also want to thank Custom Auto Care. We want to thank Chris and Brian for coming back in as sponsors. Any of your auto needs, see Custom Auto Care. And now a word from our additional sponsors. Thank you.
Hi, this is Scott Levan, owner of the world-famous U.S. trademark clothing line Munderwear. Did you know that nearly 100% of the shirts with the American flag are not made in America? Munderwear has 100% made in America Betsy Ross American flag t-shirts. They're available in navy, military green, and white. And if you like to ride the open road, check out our totally awesome 100% made in America motorcycle design t-shirts. And hey guys and gals, do you like to hunt and fish? Well, Munderwear didn't forget about you. Check out our brand new, hot off the press, fresh out of the box, Munderwear designed hunting and fishing hats and tees. These shirts are made with the oh so comfortable Munderwear moisture wicking dry fit material. You're gonna love the way these shirts look and feel, I guarantee it. To see all this and our full line of quality U.S. trademarked apparel, check us out at munderwear.com. Munderwear, no one is working harder to be your brand.
Like to thank Mortgage Network Solutions and Derek Zeckman for bringing the wrestling action here tonight. Of course, Derek Zeckman is a coach for Warrior Run High School. For any of your mortgage needs, reach out, talk to Derek Zeckman at Mortgage Network Solutions. At 1:32 tonight, we have Mason Lashak, a junior from Line Mountain. 2020 District 4 third place finisher, Northeast Regional 5th place finisher last year. 2021 record this year, he's 28-6 on the season, ranked 14th in the state, taking on Caden Wagner, a junior out of Lewisburg. Two-time state qualifier, 2020 sectional champ, Northeast Regional 3rd place finisher. This year he is 15-1 on the season with a career record of 82-18 and ranked 10th in the state. I'm sorry, did I jump over to Caden? I jumped over to Caden Wagner there. Yep, Caden Wagner looking tough this year. Mason Lashak, of course, sneaking in there. Coach, what are your thoughts?
This is an interesting weight class. You know, Lashak upset the number 1 seed 1-0 in his first bout of the day, and then comes back with a 12-8 win. Started to score a little more points opening up. And then Wagner wins 2 one-point bouts as well. So this is going to be an interesting matchup between these two guys. Just hopefully they open up. You know, they're advancing to next week, so things should be a little more relaxed with them tonight.
Eric, what do we got coming at 138?
So 138 pounds, we have Hayden Ward out of Canton. He's a sophomore, 10-0 on the season, 45-11 on his career, number 11 in the state, 2020 sectional 1st, district 3rd, and regional 3rd. Interesting that you see some of these records 32-0, and he's got 10 under the belt. I know Canton had a little bit of COVID issued up there, you know, that'll be interesting to you know, see. A little less maybe, you know, actual mat time. So let's go to Connor Harrell, be his matchup, ranked number 3 in the state, 29-1. He's a freshman out of Montgomery. This ought to be interesting. Good matchup. Contrasting styles here, Coach Krebs.
Yeah, this is a good matchup. You know, Connor Hare, you might be a freshman, but he's a seasoned wrestler. He's been traveled all over the states and everything, and you know, so this is going to be a nice, good matchup tonight between the two of them with Hayden Ward as well. You know, it's interesting. You know, some of these guys, like Eric said, you know, only a few matches under their belt, but you know, I look at it as that they're still fresh too, and they're still hungry. But this one will be a nice matchup tonight.
At 145 pounds, we have Patrick Edmondson, a senior out of Southern Columbia. And Eric and I talked a little bit earlier. Probably one of the also deeper weights in the district right here. Just chock full of solid wrestlers here. Patrick, a 2020 District 4 champion, a 2020 Northeast Regional champion, in 2021 sectional champion here, 16-0 this season, with a career record of 124 wins and 28 losses. Ranked 8th in the state, placed 6th as a freshman, obviously hoping to jump back on the podium here this year as a senior. Taking on Nathan Higley, senior out of Sullivan County, 2-time state place winner, 6th as a freshman, 4th as a junior in 2020, District 4 champion and Northeast Regional champion last year, 2021 sectional champ, 19-0 on the year, 129-14 career record. Committed to George Mason this year, University, to continue his wrestling career, and he is ranked number 6 in the state. Obviously a great matchup. Coach, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, this is going to be an exciting matchup. These two guys wrestle, you know, foot on the throttle all the way through. They're looking to score points in every position that they can. You know, Edmondson, Patrick, he's headed to Lehigh as well. So this one's going to be a wild barn burner, and don't be surprised if, you know, there's 10 or 12 points in the first period.
Eric, on to 152.
So 152 pounds, we have Isaac Corey, a junior from Montoursville. Isaac comes in with a career record of 90-27, 21-3 on the season, ranked number 2 by PA Power, state sectional 2nd, district and regional 3rd last year, was a state 7th place finisher, and Power 8th this year. He'll be going up against Devin Deem, a junior from Montgomery, ranked number 8th in the state, 91-25 career record, 29-1 on the season. His only loss coming last week to Isaac Corey in the Central Sectional final, I believe that was. Coach Krebs, your thoughts on this matchup?
Yeah, these guys hit last week in the sectional final. You know, it was a tight match with the two of them. They were a little tentative. I'm hoping tonight that they both, you know, open up. Devin seemed to open up a little bit more this weekend with the 2 pins. You know, Isaac had the tech fall and then the major decision. So we're looking for some good match tonight, time with those two again tonight.
At 160 pounds, we have Avery Bassett, a senior out of Midwest, 2020 PIAA third-place state finisher, district runner-up, and Northeast regional third-place finisher in 2020. In 2021, he's 29-0 on the season with a 145-17 career record. He's ranked number 2 in the state this year. I think, Coach, you mentioned he's also committed to George Mason University.
Yep, George Mason.
Okay, so taking on Nolan Lear, a junior out of Benton. 2020 fifth place state finisher, District 4 runner-up, Northeast champion, 2021 sectional champion, 23-1 on the season with a 95-12 career record. Obviously shaping up to be a good match. Coach, thoughts here?
Yeah, this one's going to be interesting because Nolan Lear can be hard to score on when he's tough to get out of position on his feet. Avery's at a high pace, so that could change things there. We're looking for a good match here between the two of them as well.
I want to thank the Road Armel Agency for their sponsorship. If any of your insurance needs, reach out to the Road Armel All-State Insurance Agencies. Check in with Richie Road Armel, check in with Jessica Steinbacher, check in with our newest employee and agent, Matt Neenan, a state champion from Williamsport High School. See if he can give you a quote and save you some money on your insurance needs. And now we'll get a word from some more of our sponsors.
Oh, man, great energy. King Kong energy drink. It's what the big boys drink. I'll tell you what, I used to drink Red Bull all the time. What a flavor here. It tastes like cotton candy and raspberry mix. If you want the energy, King Kong energy drink is the one you're going to have to choose. It has a great taste. It's a flavor that lasts. It has like an aftertaste to it. You can really taste it. And I like the flavor. And I mean, it's 12 ounces, and that's usually a lot to drink for me at one time, but I could see polishing off a couple of these. I'll be running through the wall in no time. We all beat King Kong. And
Want to thank the team from Custom Auto Care, Chris and Brian. Give them a call for all your oil change needs, engine repairs, anything you need in the maintenance and taking care of your vehicle. I know I use them. They're great guys. I know Eric uses them. Great guys at Custom Auto Care. They take care of you. They make you feel at home. Want to also thank Burger Septic for their sponsorship. Burger Septic recently got into potable water, so filling your swimming pools, emptying out your septic, anything you need with potable water or septic, give Burger Septic a call for your needs there. Next weight we're going to 172. Eric, you want to introduce us to what we got going on there?
Yep, 172. We've got Gavin Garcia, a junior from Southern Columbia, 16-1 on the season, currently ranked number 1 in the state, a 72-7 career record. Just a phenomenal athlete, awesome football player. 2020 sectional first, district first, regional second, was a third place state finisher last year, going up against Ethan Gush, a senior out of Muncie. 16-2 on the season, ranked number 8th in the state, 105-47 career record. 2020 sectional second, district 4th, and regional 5th. Coach, how do you see this matchup shaking up?
I see this as a high-pace one with Garcia. He likes to come out and get things moving quickly, scores points, and so it's going to be a quick one here for him tonight.
All right, at 189 pounds, we have Cale Krebs, a senior out of Montoursville. He's a 2020 PIAA state third-place finisher, returning District 4 champion and returning Northeast regional champion. This year so far, he has a record of 24-1 with a third place finish at the Powerade. Sectional champ with a career record of 127-18. He's committed to the Naval Academy to wrestle for Kerry Collot, my former teammate from Lock Haven University, taking on Wesley Barnes, a sophomore out of Southern Columbia. Last year, fourth place state finisher, returning District 4 champion and returning Northeast Regional champion. So far this year, 17-0 with a career record of 56-9. Obviously, Coach might be a little biased on his analysis of this one, but we're going to turn to Coach for his thoughts on this match.
Yeah, this is an exciting one. I'm looking forward to it. With my son tonight in the match. Both of them will have a fast-paced first period, a lot of movement on their feet. It's going to come down to who can score, in those positions, and then also being able to ride in the second or third period when they're on top. So we're looking forward to it as well.
Eric, 215 here. What are we looking at?
Yeah, about 250 pounds. We've got Dylan Bennett, a senior out of Montoursville, 22-1 on the season, career record 132-22. Currently ranked number 2 in the state. 2021 third place Powerade finisher, state runner-up, going up against Zach Paust, the number 11th ranked wrestler in the state. He is also a senior out of Benton. 23-2 on the season, just picked up his 100th career win in the semis with a career record of 142. 2020 sectional second, district third, and regional fourth. I know Bennett had his way with him at the central sectional. Coach, what do you think? Maybe kind of adjustments he's tried to make coming into this week.
Yeah, I'm sure he's Paust has made some adjustments this week, but Dylan's just such an athlete, phenomenal athlete there. And he likes to pin people. He scores his points early, and so I'm looking for Dylan to come out on top here again.
At 285 pounds, we have Emmanuel Ulrich from Mifflinburg. Of course, last year he was fun to watch as a freshman here at the sectional tournament. 2020 District 4 runner-up and Northeast Regional runner-up last year. 2021, he has a record of 24-1 on the year, 57-12 career record, ranked number 7 in the state. Taking on Caleb Burkhart, a senior out of Hughesville, 2020 District 4 qualifier, 2021 sectional champ, 23-3 so far this year with a 70-22 career record. He is ranked 16th in the state. Coach, your thoughts on this matchup?
Yeah, I like Ulrich really. He's a big man that moves really well. And today, watching him, his lift and plants from the top position, the mat returns were just so brutal, and he's tough on top. I'm looking for him to come out of this again as a champion.
That's it, guys. The table is set here for the District 4 2021 District 4 championships, and we'll be right back after a word from our sponsors.
Hi, I'm Rennie Rodarmel. I run the Rennie Rodarmel Agency, located at 921 Westminster Drive, Williamsport, Pennsylvania. I think my passion is meeting with the customers one-on-one, reviewing all their needs, and doing the best job we can to make sure they have the best available coverage at the best price. This agency stands out above a lot of them as far as customer service. Our philosophy is not to tell a customer what they need to do. We need to know what they want us to do for them and take care of them. In 36 years, I've won just about every award they have. I think the award I'm most proud of is being inducted into the All-State Financial Hall of Fame. It was one of my goals from day one, so looking 20 years out and being able to get there was fantastic. Change of any kind has a little anxiety with them. If you have any questions, concerns, anything happens, come to us right away. We're here to answer all your questions and make sure you understand what is going on and what happened.
Hi, this is Scott Levan, owner of the world-famous U.S. trademark clothing line Munderwear. Did you know that nearly 100% of the shirts with the American flag are not made in America? Munderwear has 100% made in America Betsy Ross American flag t-shirts. They're available in navy, military green, and white. And if you like to ride the open road, check out our totally awesome 100% made in America motorcycle design t-shirts. And hey guys and gals, do you like to hunt and fish? Well, Munderwear didn't forget about you. Check out our brand new, hot off the press, fresh out of the box, Munderwear designed hunting and fishing hats and tees. These shirts are made with the oh so comfortable Munderwear moisture wicking dry fit material. You're gonna love the way these shirts look and feel, I guarantee it. To see all this and our full line of quality U.S. trademarked apparel, check us out at munderwear.com. Munderwear, no one is working harder to be your brand.
I want to thank Enerstar Sales and Rentals again for their sponsorship this year of the 2021 District 4 AA Championship. Of course, Eric just mentioned to me, I forgot to mention, District 4 being, in my opinion, the hotbed of wrestling in Pennsylvania. Some of the best wrestling action here with 30-some schools dumping into this district final. And as I just said earlier, I think we saw the table set for that championship here tonight. Eric, any final thoughts here before we get started with wrestling?
Oh, I see some really good wrestling as we talked about in the matchups. The road to Hershey's a little different this year, so normally we see a sectional, district, regional, then on the states. This year it's a little different with COVID. So after districts, we'll go to regionals, then to a super regional, basically cutting the state in half, and then 8 wrestlers advancing to Hershey to stand on the podium. So, Coach, some of your final thoughts?
Yeah, I'm just looking forward to it. I give these guys a lot of credit going through what they had to go through. You know, some schools had shutdown time where they had COVID problems. Kids still had to train, maintain weights. Some of them didn't get quite as many matches in as, some of the other guys. But, I'm just looking forward to some good matches tonight and also moving on to next week.
And as Coach Krebs mentioned earlier, I think you said 400 people allowed to be at Hershey
Yes.
this year.
Yeah, that's what they allow for a hockey
at
game.
the Giant
400.
Center.
Yeah.
If the current restrictions stay in place, 400 fans at the Giant Center. So obviously the live streaming and the methods that we're bringing this to you are even more important. So please support the sponsors that are helping us bring this to you. We'll be back with wrestling and live action here after another word from our sponsors.
Hi, I'm Rennie Rodarmel. I run the Rennie Rodarmel Agency, located at 921 Westminster Drive, Williamsport, Pennsylvania. I think my passion is meeting with the customers one-on-one, reviewing all their needs and doing the best job we can to make sure they have the best available coverage at the best price. This agency stands out above a lot of them as far as customer service. Our philosophy is not to tell a customer what they need to do. We need to know what they want us to do for them and take care of them. In 36 years, I've won just about every award they have. I think the award I'm most proud of is being inducted into the All-State Financial Hall of Fame. It was one of my goals from day one, so looking 20 years out and being able to get there was fantastic. Change of any kind has a little anxiety with them. If you have any questions, concerns, anything happens, come to us right away. We're here to answer all your questions and make sure you understand what is going on and what happened.
We are back live with Grapplers Only TV, powered by Webb Weekly here at the District 4 AA Championship. This is taking them a little longer here, obviously, with this new format this year to move everything along here tonight. Eric?
Yeah, we're still in the Conci semis, and for like third, fourth, fifth, sixth. That's all going on right now. So we appreciate your patience as we wait to bring you the live finals.
Yep, again, we got some, the first matchup tonight, Brandon Wenzel. Again, we can talk a little bit about some of the matches. Brandon Wenzel, obviously returning PIAA state champion, Eric, taking on Brock Weiss. You got to watch Brock wrestle a couple times here on live stream, Eric. What are your thoughts there on that matchup tonight?
I'm impressed by Weiss. Wrestles real well, nice fluid, scoring points. I've got to give the upper hand to Wenzel, being the returning state champ. But I think that one's going to be a good match.
As I said earlier, his only loss coming to Cale Nasdio. It was fairly early in the year, too. And obviously Nasdio having a strong season this year. But Brock ranked as a freshman here, number 9 in the state. Moving on just to overview again a little bit, Eric, 113, just to retouch that match a little bit. Bradley and Gardner, Eric, of course, two undefeated wrestlers matching up there, 32-0. Gavin Bradley taking on 31-0 Robert Gardner from South Williamsport. I thought Gardner looked really good last week.
Yeah, he did. Bradley had a fall in 52 seconds in the quarterfinals, and then in a tight battle with Caden Milheim, pulled out a 4-3 victory in the semifinals. Gardner's road to the finals was a fall in 41 seconds in the quarters, and then wrestled a tight match against Brady Feast of Southern Columbia. Ended up winning that semifinal match 4-2. So I think you'll see a little bit contrasting styles here. Gardner's real good on his feet, real quick. Bradley plays the power game quite a bit, likes to get the legs in. I think this would be a real interesting matchup.
It'll be a fun match to watch there. I'm sorry, what did you say they were ranked again, Eric, those two?
Bradley's coming in at number 2, and Gardner's number 5.
So two top-ranked wrestlers there going at it. Of course, right here in the hotbed of Central Pennsylvania, District 4. Nothing short of what we expect. We're always seeing those high-ranked wrestlers go head-to-head right here early on the road to Hershey. Here at the District 4 AA Championships. Next weight we're looking at 120. Ethan Kolb of Benton, a sophomore. Obviously, fireworks from him last year, coming right out of the gates, a freshman with a strong year. Taking on Mason Barvitsky out of Southern Columbia. Again, here's Southern Columbia putting up, the legacy as we talked about, Eric. They're just into that year in, year out, pumping out new, young, exciting wrestlers. And, Mason Barvitsky, obviously not disappointing there, Eric.
No, not at all. And Kolb's journey to the finals is 3-0 victory over Andrew Johnson from Danville in the quarters. Had a tight match against Aiden Kritzer from Line Mountain, 2-1 semifinal win there. Barvitsky, 11-2 in the quarterfinals, and a very strong 6-1 victory over Caden Major from Warrior Run in the semifinals. Again, both of these wrestlers are both ranked in the state. Kolb comes in at number 6. Barvitsky comes in at number 9. Barvitsky's one of these names. It's as a freshman, you've seen his name the last several years coming up through the ranks. Competes at a very high level. And I expect this to be a very tightly contested match.
Yeah, I think you're right. I mean, Major wrestled well last week. Watched him on the stream from the Central section, and that was although I think Kolb did fairly well with them and controlled the final there in the Central Sectional Championship last week. But I think you're kind of seeing Barvitsky with the same advantage over Major that Kolb did last week. So like you said, sometimes it's hard to draw how that match is going to turn out, looking at how an individual wrestler wrestled another opponent. The two of them, you can have one pin them and one beat them by a point, and it's not going to tell you how the head-on-head matchup with those two opponents is going to play out.
Right,
but
they're contrasting styles and just, the way they make adjustments. And, like I said, this ought to be a good matchup.
And, of course, like Eric said, at 126, just to kind of rehash that a little bit here, probably the strongest weight in the tournament here, Eric, overall.
Like I said, as I mentioned, 4 of the top 6 top 6 ranked wrestlers in the state.
In the state, we got Gable Strickland, a senior from Benton, 25-0, taking on Scott Johnson, a sophomore out of Muncie. Eric, talk a little bit about their matchups and their road to the finals here at the District 4 Championship.
So Strickland had a tech fall, 18-2 over Jacob Courtney out of Athens in the quarterfinals. And then in the semifinals, he went up against Cole Bisco out of Southern Columbia, number 5th ranked wrestler in the state. Was a tight match. Strickland ended up winning that 6-1. Johnson, on the other hand, 16-6 winner in the quarterfinals over Seth Seymour of Troy, and then in the semifinal match against Gabe Gramley, who is currently ranked 3 in the state, won 3-2 in the ultimate tiebreaker. So this ought to be a good match. I like Strickland here, but we'll see how it plays out.
Well, the final wrestlers finally starting to warm up down on the mat. The one mat would be mat 3 probably, Eric, being torn up finally here. So they're starting to get prepared for the finals here. But we want to thank everybody for joining us on Grapplers Only TV, powered by Webb Weekly Live. Really appreciate everybody coming out. Just want to remind everybody, please, support our sponsors there so that we can continue to bring you this wrestling. Hopefully everything goes right. Hopefully we'll be here next week, bringing you the Northeast Regional Tournament live again next week. So make sure you get out, support our sponsors there. Speaking of sponsors, we want to thank Munderwear and Scott Levan for coming on and sponsoring this tournament. Phenomenal sports gear, shirts, T-shirts, long sleeve shirts, sweatshirts, gaiters, you name it. Go to munderwear.com. Check out his line of apparel. You're going to love it. He's got a new fishing emblem out with his Munderwear gear. Love it. Picking that shirt up to wear in my fishing tournaments. Going to put the sticker on my boat. Absolutely love what Munderwear is doing. Going to take a minute and share a word from our sponsors here, and we'll be right back and talk a little bit about some of the matchups.
Yes. Turn right up ahead. You never update me, so now I just have to wing it. I meant turn left up ahead. Recalculating. Turn right now! And your cut rate insurance may not pay for all this, so get Allstate. You can save money and be better protected from mayhem. Like me. Recalculating.
Mayhem is everywhere, so get an Allstate agent. Are you in good hands?
Some things just don't go together, like checking accounts and service fees. At Woodlands Bank, we offer 3 personal checking accounts that don't charge monthly service fees or require a minimum balance. Make the switch to Woodlands Bank today. Visit woodlandsbank.com to find a location nearest you.
We're back live here at District 4 AA. I want to thank Interstar Rentals and Services, servicing all your housing needs for the gas industry, your on-site need for electric, power generation, water, sewer, you name it, for the gas industry, oil industry, for construction services outside of the gas industry. If you need, temporary housing, you need lighting, you need that power generation, Interstar Rentals and Services. Want to really thank them for sponsoring us. Also want to thank the Road Armel Agency. Obviously, my father father, Rennie Sr., been sponsoring local athletics for the last 30 years, wrestling, football, basketball. Certainly think about Allstate. We have new great young driver rates. I know a lot of people tuning in tonight have teenage drivers. Give the Road Armor Agency a call. Talk to Rich, talk to Matt Neenan, talk to Shannon, talk to Jess. All of our great sales reps there will help you out, get you a quote, see if we can save you some money on your auto insurance needs. But we're back at District 4 action here with Grapplers Live TV. Going on to 132, just kind of rehash that a little bit, Eric. We got, of course, maybe one of the ones we didn't pick early on coming in, but obviously a good tournament to get here. Mason Lashak, a junior out of Line Mountain, taking on 28-6 season so far here in 2021, ranked 14th in the state, respectable. Taking on Caden Wagner, who we did kind of give the nod to be in the finals there when you and I were looking at it, Eric. He is 15-1 on the season. Some tight matches to get in, but Eric can rehash those. But Eric, your thoughts on these guys' road here to the finals tonight?
Yeah, so Leshak came in with a fall on a minute 43 against Bailey Ferguson from Canton in the quarterfinals, and then a 12-8 semifinal win over Connor Heckman of Midwest to put him into the finals. Caden Wagner had two close matches. He had a 6-5 victory in the quarterfinals over Dylan Granahan of Benton, and then another 6-5 victory to get himself into the finals here over Liam Goodrich out of Jersey Shore. Scoring points. I don't know. I'm not sure who. I'm liking Leshak.
It's going to be an interesting match, Eric. Like you said, I mean, Wagner's had some tight matches. Leshak wrestled really well. So, yeah, this is a tough one to call. And I think even Coach Krebs said it'll be an interesting match to see how it plays out there.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to know like who. Obviously, Wagner won that with him being number 1 seed out of the South and Leshak being number 2. So I'm not sure what that final looked like last week. But
granted, you and I talked about this, and you talked about a little bit more about common opponents. We're even searching those online, looking to see if these guys had common opponents, even though, again, like we talked about earlier, it doesn't really play out how that match is going to go between these two guys. But I'm sure, Leshak being from Line Mountain, Wagner being from Lewisburg, I'm sure they've shared some common opponents, if not quite a few of them down there this year. So even though we might not be familiar with that, I'm sure the two of them are. But going on to 138 pounds, we have Hayden Ward, a sophomore out of Canton, 10-0. Their season was shortened up quite a bit, Eric. I think they had some COVID issues up there, and I know they canceled quite a few matches, Eric.
Yeah, no, they were shut down there, for maybe two different stints possibly, and which is why you only see Hayden coming in here into the finals with a 10-0 record. Some of these kids are 30 or 32-0. In the finals here he sits at 10-0. His journey to the finals was a 13-3 win over T.J. Walter from Milton, and then he had a real close semifinal victory, 2-0 over Logan Bartlett of Lewisburg.
Yep, and he's taking on Connor Hare, freshman out of Montgomery. Obviously, Connor Hare, son of Denny Hare. I think Denny was a state runner-up. I think, if that memory serves me correct, that was his highest finish for Montgomery High School. Of course, coaching now at Montgomery and turning Montgomery wrestling around here rather rapidly. Of course, Connor Hare doing a great job. He's had a real successful PJW and elementary and junior high career, and he's starting out pretty strong here at the high school level, Eric.
Absolutely, ranked 3rd in the state, 29-1 on the season at this point. Came into the quarterfinals, 21-4 technical fall to advance to the semifinals, and then he had a strong 8-2 victory over Ian Yoder of Southern Columbia in the semifinals to put him here against Ward in the finals.
Yep. And I appreciate you all hanging with us here. Of course, we have to time it out how we start this and how we start live, getting our pre-match in, talking about the wrestlers, getting ready to roll. And again, they're just, unfortunately, this isn't their normal platform. We got the COVID 2021 edition of the District 4 AA tournament. And, the starting times here were missed by quite a bit, Eric.
Yeah, so we're just going to go over the matchups again here as we get ready for the finals here to hopefully start momentarily.
Yep, so we'll give you a little rehash of 145. We're just moving up through. Of course, Patrick Edmondson, senior out of Southern Columbia, you know, a guy that almost needs no introduction if you've been following this tournament now for the last 3-4 years. One of Southern Columbia's just perennial tough wrestlers here year in and year out. Of course, Nathan Higley, again, here's another one who's just been in top competition here throughout the last 3-4 years. I think I just became Sullivan County's win leader with 100 and what do you have? What's his career record, Eric?
129 and 14.
Yeah, I think when he had hit 123 or 124, he took over the most wins for Sullivan County High School. Committed to George Mason University, and talk a little bit about their road, Eric, to the finals here, both those guys.
Yep, so Edmondson, in his quarterfinal match, he had a fall in 1 minute and 7 seconds over Caden Frame of Montoursville, and then pinned his opponent, Gabe Andrus, to get himself into the finals. Higley comes in, pinning his way to the finals, had a quarterfinal pin, fall in 3 minutes, 1 second over Bingaman of Mifflinburg, and then he pinned Kyler Crawford, a fall of 2 minutes and 25 seconds to get himself into the finals. So both of these wrestlers ranked in the state, Edmondson at 8, Higley at 6, both committed to continue their academic and athletic careers. Edmondson going to Lehigh, Higley going to George Mason, as Rennie just mentioned.
Definitely really excited for that match here tonight, Eric. And so if Eric and I run out of things to talk about, Eric's got a banjo hidden out behind, here. He's going to bring it in. We're going to sing a little song, do a little dance, and hopefully that entertains you guys at home. No, seriously, if it gets to that, we're just going to find a lot of commercials. I apologize. But, no, we'll keep her live here and keep getting ready here for the District 4 AA action here. 152 pounds, Isaac Corey, a junior out of Montoursville. 21-3, taking on Devin Deem out of Montgomery. Corey, again, been around for a while now, very familiar name. Devin Deem coming out this year with a heck of a season. Eric, how about their road to the finals here?
So Isaac had a technical fall 19-4 over West Wampum of Danville in his quarterfinal match, and then defeated Brandon Gedman in the semifinal match 8-0 to get himself into the finals. Isaac's ranked number 2 in the state. Devin Deem had a fall in 4 minutes and 38 seconds over Woodruff of Wyalusing in his quarterfinal match, and then pinned Troy Johnson of Central Columbia in 1 minute and 12 seconds to get himself here into the finals. So these two had a real close match in the last week's Central Sectional, and look, as we had mentioned in the pre-match, let these guys hopefully open up a little bit more here in the finals.
I saw somebody ask how many move on to regionals. Eric, top 5, correct?
Correct.
Top 5 moving on to regionals. Then out of regionals, it's top 4. Oh, I'm sorry, correction. Years past, it's been top 4 this year. Coach Krebs, thankfully, over here signaling me. Top 3 out of the Northeast region will move on to the Super Regionals. And the Super Regionals then will be the whole eastern half of the state and the whole western half of the state, and then the top 4 wrestlers from the Super Regional East and the Super Regional West will move on for 8 wrestlers at Hershey. So 160 pounds, we have Avery Bassett, again, another perennial year in and year out tough wrestler here from Midwest. Also going to George Mason, to throw that out there. Number 2 ranked wrestler in the state, taking on the number 3 ranked wrestler in the state, Nolan Lear, a junior from Benton. So I think, again, another great matchup with potential fireworks. Eric, how about their road here to the finals tonight?
So Bassett had a fall in 50 seconds in his quarterfinal match over Cade Drick of Montgomery, and then followed that up with a technical fall 15-0 win over Ty Nixon of Muncie to get himself into the finals. Nolan Lear comes in with a fall in 1 minute 56 in his quarterfinal match against Brady Cromley of Lewisburg, and then followed that with a 5-2 decision against Garrett Garcia of Southern Columbia to put himself into the finals. Ought to be a good one.
Just looked up there. I see Derek Zeckman down there from Mortgage Network Solutions talking to another coach. They must be getting out of the coaches meeting, I think, there. But there's Derek Zeckman. Again, one of our sponsors here for the last 3-4 years, Mortgage Network Solutions, stepping up and sponsoring wrestling for us on Grapplers Live, or on Grapplers Live TV, Grapplers Only TV. Really appreciate that. Woodlands Bank stepping up and sponsoring us this year. Really appreciate them too. We're going to go to a couple commercials and we'll be back in a minute.
That is really good. It's got a nice tart flavor. I like it. It's really sweet. It's like
tarty and sweet at the same time. It kind of explodes onto my taste buds and woke me right up.
I like it.
I like that.
Tastes a little bit like a champagne berry.
Champagne berry, I could dig that. That's right on.
Yeah.
I'd say that's spot on. So the main thing about this that I noticed is it's not ice cold, and yet it's still drinkable. Like, I still want to have more, and I want to keep drinking it. Like, it's not...
It's very craveable, even though it's not ice cold.
Right.
It goes
pretty
down
amazing.
easy.
Pretty amazing stuff.
like
I didn't
it.
realize that at first, but that's some amazing stuff. We're King Kong, baby! Woo!
Some things just don't go together, like checking accounts and service fees. At Woodlands Bank, we offer 3 personal checking accounts that don't charge monthly service fees or require a minimum balance. Make the switch to Woodlands Bank today. Visit woodlandsbank.com to find a location nearest you.
Rennie Rodermel back with Eric Steinbacher with Grapplers Only TV, powered by WebWeeklyLive.com. Want to thank Custom Auto Care again, the guys Brian and Chris for sponsoring us here tonight. And again, we're back here live with District 4 AA action here, the championship. Hopefully we get to some action here. Looks like they're getting set up. Podium set up. Things are starting to take shape down there. We should be starting here before 2 off along here. But the 172-pound match, just to talk a little bit about their roads. Of course, Gavin Garcia, another name here we've heard for quite a few years. His brother, Gage Garcia, being a great wrestler there. Is he redshirting this year, Eric, or is he live at Michigan this year?
That is a good question. I know they just wrestled Penn State last week, and I didn't see him in the lineup there, but he's playing football and wrestling at Michigan. So
he's taking on Ethan Gush, a senior out of Muncie. What did their road look like, and how's this matchup playing out, Eric?
So Garcia's road to the finals. He had a fall in 3 minutes and 57 seconds in his quarterfinal match over Colby Springman of Montgomery. Followed that up by an 11-1 major decision over Stephen Roeder of Bloomsburg. Ethan Gush out of Muncie, his road to the finals was a fall in 3 minutes and 51 seconds, and then followed that up with a win over Cohen Lehman of North Penn Liberty to get himself into the finals. Both of these wrestlers are ranked in the top 10 of the state. Garcia comes in the number 1 ranked wrestler, and Gush the number 8th ranked wrestler.
Moving on to 189 pounds, we have K.O. Krebs, a senior out of Montoursville, ranked number 1 in the state of Pennsylvania, taking on the number 3 ranked wrestler in the state, Wesley Barnes out of Southern Columbia, having a great tournament last year as a freshman. Look for some fireworks here. What their road look like to the finals, Eric?
So Krebs had a fall in his quarterfinal match against Derek Etherton Ely out of Canton, 2 minutes and 54 seconds, and followed that up with a 12-3 major decision over Jacob Feast of Line Mountain to get himself into the finals. Barnes comes in with a fall in a minute 14 in his quarterfinal match over Ryan Casella, South Williamsport, and then followed that up with a 5-3 overtime victory against Hayden Packer, Jersey Shore, to get himself into the finals.
At 215 pounds, we have Dylan Bennett of Montoursville, a senior, 22-1, taking on Zach Paust, a senior out of Benton, 23-2. What their road looks like? What was their road to the finals here, Eric?
So Bennett had a fall in a minute 21 seconds against Dillian Ross at Jersey Shore in his quarterfinal match, and followed that up with another fall in 3 minutes and 58 seconds over Nathan Rock of Milton to get himself into the finals, going up against Zach Paust, 3-1 victory over Clay Watkins at Towanda in his quarterfinal match, and then Paust in a semifinal match over previous undefeated Damon Backus of Mount Carmel, a 3-1 overtime victory to get him positioned there in the finals and move on to next week's region.
And then we're looking at 285 pounds here. We have Emmanuel Urich, a sophomore out of Mifflinburg, taking on Caleb Burkhart, a senior out of Hughesville. Urich ranked number 7 in the state, and Burkhart ranked number 16 in the state. Eric, how they make the finals there?
So Ulrich, tight match in his quarterfinal match against Gunnar Tribley of Meadowbrook Christian, 1-0. Followed that up with a 8-2 decision over Logan McWilliams of Central Columbia. Caleb Burkhart's road to the final was a fall in a minute 28 seconds over Ryan Widener of Mount Carmel, and then followed that up with a win against Cade Satalano of Williamson to get himself into the finals.
So that kind of sets the table there, guys. I do want to thank all of our sponsors here tonight for making this possible. I mean, Munderwear, Burger Septic, Enerstar, Woodlands Bank, Mortgage Network Solutions, the whole 9 yards, the Rennie Rhode Armor All-State Agency, everybody that pitches in here to make this possible, to help cover the costs and expenses of the equipment, and for us bringing Grapplers Only TV to you here tonight. So we want to thank, keep our energy up here, Eric, with what might be a long night. We're both having some King Kong and energy drink here tonight.
We're King Konging it, man.
We're King Konging it to stay energized here tonight for the entire finals. But we'll be back after a moment from our sponsors, and hopefully here we're going to get ready to start wrestling here momentarily.
Our Official of the Year award presented to Rocky.
That is really good. It's got a nice tart flavor. I like it. It's really sweet. It's like
tarty and sweet at the same time. It kind of explodes onto my taste buds and woke me right up.
I like it.
I like that.
Tastes a little bit like a champagne berry.
Champagne berry, I could dig that. That's right on.
Yeah.
I'd say that's spot on. So the main thing about this that I noticed is it's not ice cold, and yet it's still drinkable. Like, I still want to have more, and I want to keep drinking it. Like, it's
very craveable, even though it's not ice cold.
Right.
It goes down easy.
Pretty amazing stuff. I didn't realize that at first, but that's some amazing stuff. We're King Kong, baby! Woo!
Some things just don't go together, like checking accounts and service fees. At Woodlands Bank, we offer 3 personal checking accounts that don't charge monthly service fees or require a minimum balance. Make the switch to Woodlands Bank today. Visit woodlandsbank.com to find a location nearest you.
2021. Big
All right, we're back with Grapplers Only TV. We're gonna let you watch the parade of champions here, everybody at home.
Weiss.
Introducing Wenzel and Weiss.
113 pounds from Athens, Gavin Bradley. At 113 pounds, 2020 PIAA state qualifier, two-time Central Sectional champion with a 91-13 career record, coached by Eric Gerber from South Williamsport, Robert Gardner. On 120 pounds, 2021 Central Sectional champion, 2020 state 7th place finisher with a season record 15-4 and a career record 47-11, coached by BJ Wise from Benton, Ethan Cole. At 120 pounds, 2021 District 4 South Sectional champion with a 13-0 record, coached by Kent Lane from Southern Columbia, Basin Barbinsky. At 126 pounds.
Eric, want to let the parents at home see the parade of champions since they're not able to be here and see it.
5th place finisher with a season record 25-0, 126-21 career record, coached by BJ Wise from Benton, Gable Strickland. At 126 pounds, 23 season record, Central Sectional runner-up, 2020 PIAA state qualifier with a 61-7 career record, coached by Bowman and Sparks from Muncie, Scott Johnson. At 132 pounds, 2021 Southern Sectional runner-up, 2020 Northeast Regional 5th place finisher, 2019 PIAA state qualifier with an 81-47 career record, coached by Chuck Johnson from Lime Mountain, Mason Mushop. At 132 pounds, two-time District 4 South Sectional champion, two-time PIAA state qualifier with an 82-18 career record, coached by Justin Michaels from Lewisburg, Kate Wagner. At 138 pounds, PIAA state qualifier with a 48-10 career record, coached by Lyle Wisniewski from Canton, Hank Ward. At 138 pounds, 2020 Super 32 finalist with a 30-1 record, coached by Denny Harrow from Montgomery, Connor Harrow. 145 pounds, 2021 District 4 South Sectional champion, 2020 Northeast Regional champion, with a 124-28 career record, coached by Kent Lane from Southern Columbia, Patrick Edmondson. At 145 pounds, three-time PIAA qualifier, 2018 PIAA 6th place, 2020 PIAA 4th place, with a 129-14 career record, coached by Ryan Hembury and Derek Higley from Sullivan County, Nathan Higley. At 152 pounds, 2020 state 7th place finisher, 2021 Power Main 8th place finisher with a 90-27 record, coached by Matt Milton from Montoursville, Isaac Corey. At 152 pounds, 2020 Northeast Regional 5th place finisher, 92-25 career record, coached by Denny Harrow from Montgomery, Devin Dean. At 160 pounds, 2020 PIAA state 3rd place finisher with a 145-17 career record, coached by Dale Buckett from Midwest Avery Bassett. At 160 pounds, 2021 Central Sectional champion, 2020 state 5th place finisher, 2021 season record 23-1 with a 94-12 career record, coached by BJ Wise from Benton, Nolan Lear. On 172 pounds, 2021 District 4 South Sectional champion, 2020 PIAA third place finisher with a 73-6 career record, coached by Kent Lane from Southern Columbia, Kevin Garcia. At 172 pounds, with a season record 16-2, Central Sectional Champion, 2019 state qualifier with a 105-47 career record, coached by Coleman and Sparks from Muncie, Nathan Cook. At 189 pounds, 2020 Northeast Regional Champion, 2020 state third place finisher, 2021 Powerade third place finisher with a 127-18 record, coached by Matt Youngkin from Montoursville, Cam Krebs. At 189 pounds, 2021 District 4 South Sectional Champion, 2020 PIAA fourth place finisher with a career record 57-11, coached by Kent Lane from Southern Columbia, Wesley Barnes. At 215 pounds, three-time District 4 champion, two-time Powerade place winner, 2020 PIAA state runner-up with a 132-22 record, coached by Matt Youngkin from Montoursville, Dylan Bennett. At 215 pounds, 2021 Central Sectional runner-up, 2020 state qualifier with a season record 23-2, career record 142, coached by BJ Wise from Benton, Zach Costs. At 285 pounds, 2021 South Sectional Champion, 2020 PIAA state qualifier, 2020 Northeast Regional runner-up with a 57-12 career record, coached by Derek Reber from Mifflinburg, Emmanuel Ulrich. And at 285 pounds, 2021 Central Sectional Champion, 2019-2020 Central Sectional Champion with a 70-22 career record from Hughesville, Caleb Burkhart. Ladies and gentlemen, those are our championship finalists. Now, we will release bars as we honor America with our national anthem.
That is really good. It's got a nice tart flavor. I like it. It's really sweet. It's like
tarty and sweet at the same time. It kind of explodes onto my taste buds and woke me right up.
I like it.
I like that.
Tastes a little bit like a champagne berry.
Champagne berry, I could dig that. That's right on.
Yeah.
I'd say that's spot on. So the main thing about this that I noticed is it's not ice cold, and yet it's still drinkable. Like, I still want to have more, and I want to keep drinking it. Like, it's not
very craveable, even though it's not ice cold.
Right.
It goes down easy.
Pretty amazing stuff. I didn't realize that at first, but that's some amazing stuff. We're King Kong, baby! Woo!
All right, here we go with District 4 AA action live, brought to you by Grapplers Only TV, powered by Webb Weekly. Here we go with 106, Eric.
106. Got Brandon Wenzel, Montoursville, going up against Brock Weiss of Jersey Shore.
Wenzel, of course, looking really good last week. Really good at the central section. He looked, even though he's obviously a big frame kid all the way down there at 106. Should feel a little better this week. They're getting, I think, 4 pounds this week. Here we go. Right away with the shrug into a single. Lost it.
Brandon's usually real active on his feet.
Yep, another shrug right there. He's got an overhook. Working that shrug. Weiss with the shot in deep. Wenzel getting the hips back, battling it back. Oh, tried a little quick headlock there, but didn't tighten it up there at all.
Back to center mat here.
Of course, Wenzel with the green ankle bracelet on, and Weiss with the red ankle bracelet on. Should be able to see the score. We're going to try to get the score up there for you if we can, too.
Still trying to feel each other out a little here a little bit.
Little half shot there. Wenzel backing it off. He came out there real aggressive. Brandon did early.
Yeah, Weiss did a good job to fight a couple of those attacks off.
He
early.
did. Wenzel was in super tight, Eric, on that first shot. You know, he was in nice on it. He just didn't finish. There's that shrug again to the single. Now he's in deeper on it.
Oh, nice job.
There's that funk wrestling. Great job battling that off. Actually trying to come around and tie up on the outs. Wenzel doing a nice job battling back to the neutral position there. We got about 38 seconds left here in the first period.
Still scoreless. Weiss trying to get around here. Oh, nice job by Brandon. Back to their feet.
Looking good, both wrestlers. Should be coming the first period end right there. Looks like it's going to be Weiss's choice here in the second period. He's going to defer, giving Wenzel the choice.
Looks like Wenzel had to go to the corner and get a new mask. Wenzel's going to choose bottom to start the second.
So they don't want to zoom.
Quick stand up by Wenzel, right up, getting wrist control. Staying on his feet. Weiss got to cut him if he doesn't get, he didn't do something to bring him back to the mat there. 5 seconds.
So with that escape, Wenzel leads 1-0. Weiss quick gets back to the center real quick.
You know, these 106, a lot of time 106 remind me of college matches. There always seem to be tight matches, Eric. You know, especially when you get two good wrestlers out here at these low weight, back and forth. But I like how, I mean, look, this freshman here coming right at him, you know. I mean, of course, you know, you got to be thinking to yourself, hey, I'm going up against the returning state champion.
Got nothing to lose.
You know?
Going out on the attack.
But he is a freshman, got nothing to lose.
So he's really started to push the pace here a little bit more. Looking for Wenzel. Let's try to quick up. Blocked off by Weiss. Shot by Weiss. Good, defended well, out of bounds.
Must be the crowd.
1:04 left here in the second period. Wenzel still leading 1-0. Tying up there.
Just push it back and forth at the moment.
Yep. Oh, trying to throw, but Wenzel's going to hold him off.
Weiss doing a real nice job here.
.33 seconds left here in the second period.
On a quick
Low shot, he's in tight on that single. Can he pick it up?
Nice job by Weiss to fight that.
Oh, they're in that funk position. Who's going to come out on top, Eric?
Once if he can pop his head out there, he'll be in good shape.
Weiss just wants to hang on right there. Oh, he's coming around out the back. Oh, turns around. There's going to be two right there. Nope, not signaling. He must still have a hold of a leg there on the opposite side. We can't see it. Time's going to run out. We're still looking at a 1-0 match. Weiss is going to take bottom now. He's going to try to escape and tie this thing up.
Weiss up to his feet. Retzel trying. Oh, he's out. All right, we are 1-1 here in the third period.
Nice shrug by right there again, Eric.
I think Weiss has gained more and more confidence as this match has continued.
You know, Wenzel knows where he's at in this match now. He knows he needs a takedown here to win this match. He's wrestled too many matches, you know, close matches. You got to give a little experience edge to Wenzel in this situation, Eric, don't you?
Yeah, I definitely agree.
I mean, returning state champion, he's been in these tight matches over and over again. Of course, these young guys coming up, though, he's trying for a throw there. Wenzel's sinking back.
Nice job of sinking his hips there and fighting that attack off by Weiss.
Sorry about the audio issues there, folks. I think we got that squared away there. We had some echoes going on, and we got that taken care of, I think. Another half shot. Wenzel in tight. He's got a bear hug there. Weiss trying to throw. Man, great job of combating that, though, because Wenzel was in deep with that bear hug. Weiss hit the throw. Wenzel had to let go of the bear hug to stop from the throw. We have about 31 seconds to go here in the third period. We're tied up 1-1. Could be heading for overtime in our first match.
Weiss could fin. Oh, nice job by Wenzel to fight that off.
As Gary Chrisman would have said, extra innings here.
Yeah.
They're looking for stalling here, but I'm not quite sure who from. I'll be honest with you. We're looking to coach there. Oh, Wenzel in deep.
He's going to try to. Wenzel's going to hold on there. Oh, there's the end of the third period.
We're going to go into overtime here. First match, overtime. Wenzel in with a half shot right away. Weiss defending it. Oh, Weiss in deep now. Weiss in real deep, up to the head. Brandon.
Nice job by Brandon.
Brandon doing it. Yep, nice job, Eric. You're right. Got his hips back. Was able to defend that.
Here.
Now he's looking for two now.
Here.
He's behind him. He's got to come across. Oh, there. It could be. Cover those ankles. It could be. Nope, they signaled him off. The refs are going to talk. The refs are going to talk. Nope, they're going to push him off. Neutral. Few people disagreeing with that call, but the officials conferred, and that's the call they made.
Good job with keeping his hips square there.
Oh, he's back around behind. He's in deep on a single again. Cuts to two on his butt. He's got to come out.
Leg.
He's got to come out around.
Yeah, there it is.
There's the signal for two.
What a good match to start off this.
Great first match. Just the experience. Returning state champion Brandon Wetzel is your District 4 AA champion. Want to thank our sponsors again here before the next match. Give a shout out quick to Munderwear. Give a shout out to the Rhode Armel Allstate Insurance Agency. Any of your insurance needs, give us a shout, please, and we'd be glad to give you a quote. I said we got a lot of people out there with young drivers right now. Very competitive with young drivers. Give us a shout. We'd love to give you a quote, see if we can save you some money. We're going to get right into action here, Eric.
Yeah, 113 pounds. Gavin Bradley from Athens going up against Robert Gardner, a South Williamsport.
Now, wrestling championship final, 113 pounds. From Athens, Gavin Bradley. From South Williamsport, Robert Gardner.
Referee stops, talked to both the wrestlers, maybe a couple head slaps.
Yeah, I thought some fingers to the eyes there. That's what I was thinking too. Oh, deep shot. Deep shot by Bradley, around for 2 right away. Going to tie up. He's getting his weight up there, looking to break him down, looking for a one-on-one. Staying up on his toes. Look how Bradley stays up on his toes there, keeping his weight. Gardner getting up, though, anyways. He's going to take him out. He knows where he's at. He's going to pull. Yep, he's going to take him out. Oh, brought him back down to the mat. Nope, there he calls it. He confused me there. I thought he called him out earlier, but no back points. Bradley still on top, 2-0.
Gardner quickly up to his feet.
Quick stand-up, Eric. You're right.
Nice
Quick
shot
stand-up.
by Bradley, though, to
bringing him back down. Ankle pick right there, Eric.
Out of bounds.
We're looking at minute 16 to go in this first period. Plenty of time here, Eric. I would say the way he's coming up, expect Gardner to fly right up again. He's got a great stand-up. Look at that.
Yeah,
quick stand-up. Now,
Bradley drops the
he does a nice job coming down on those legs. You're right, Eric. Almost to a Turk position there. You see that?
Yep.
Now he's got him. Now he's got him extended.
Power half.
Working the head, working the one-on-one. He's got that leg in tight now. He's got to elevate it to the ceiling. Not going to be – see where Gardner's head position is there? His head is up solid. That's keeping Bradley from pounding on that head and pushing that power half by him keeping his head up. He's taking that away from Bradley right there. So Gardner knows what he's doing. And it's hard to call stalling here. There's not much you can do with that leg sunk deep. There's really not. He's doing exactly what he can do. Head up, arms in tight. Don't let yourself get beat up with a power half right there. We got about 31 seconds to go. I know the folks back home can see the clock.
Oh, good. Yeah, from my position here, I don't have a good vantage point of the clock. So normally I do a good job of keeping you guys up to date on the clock. I just don't have that vantage point right now.
I'm not sure what they're questioning over there, if there was a problem with the clock or what. Because they're looking at the computer and looking at the... Okay, there we go. 31 seconds ago. We're good. 2-0. Everything seems to be good. Is he going to go optional there? No.
Nope.
Quick to his feet again. Right down low again and across into that Turk ride again, Eric.
What can Gardner do here? He gets up to his feet to fight that.
So what he's got to do is he's got to get his hips out right away. He's got to clear his hips. His hips are staying in, and Bradley's attacking low down on his legs right away. He's got to throw his hips out on that stand-up. See, now his hips are low, but he's got to get them out. He's got to pop them and get them out and move them. Keep his feet moving. But you got to give credit where credit's due. Bradley's doing a nice job of sucking them in and getting low. See if Coach Krebs is going to shake his head yes with my analysis there. Got to get his hips out, Coach Krebs? Yep, Coach Krebs concurring with me. He's got to slide his hips forward. Hips are staying in. That's letting Bradley come down right there and stay in on him because his hips are underneath. Yeah, nice pickup again into that Turk. His hips got to pop out. That's the end of that period. Eric, whose choice right there?
I know Bradley's choosing down. Looks like Gardner chooses to cut him, go back up to their feet neutral. So with that, Bradley now leads 3-0.
Long shot. Bradley ties it up right away, looking in the throw position right there. He's got that front headlock. He could throw him there. He could bring him down, try to spin behind, snap him down. Lots of options here right now. This is where the leverage is going to help Gardner here because it's a little harder for that shorter guy to do much with that in that position. Gardner's got a lot of leverage there. There's probably not much going to happen here. Look for a stalemate to be called if they don't improve positions here. He just called him out of bounds. Referee took advantage of the position they were in, called him out, because either that or he needs to call a stalemate there. Nothing was going to improve.
So caution green. Gardner tried to get it
out again from a distance, Eric. Yeah.
He's got to close that distance before
He does, or he's got to get an angle and set it up because he's just coming in straight away from too far out. And, you know, Bradley's experience, he's seeing that. Now, right when his head popped out of there, I almost expected Bradley to attack. When Gardner's head popped up, that's an ideal time for
level change and attack. Those legs.
Yeah, when Gardner's head popped out of there, Bradley can attack. 48 seconds to go, Eric, here in the second. Outside shot from way out. Going for a high crotch single from way out. But you got to like it. Both these guys, aggressive wrestlers. Nice shot by Bradley. He's going to cut it to a double. He's going to get two off this.
Period.
Nice shot. 5-0 now. Bradley from Athens. Beautiful shot. Turned it into double. Took him right down. Great penetration. 22 seconds. He's going to try to ride him out, obviously. Hold on to a 5-0 lead going into the third period here.
Short time here.
Yeah, he's got to improve that. He can't just stay on those legs or they'll call him for stalling.
Should start. Going to run out of time.
One of the fans there earlier asked on Facebook, Eric, about the super regional format. Thoughts on that?
You know, obviously with with COVID and making those adjustments, trying to figure out, going away from the traditional format. I don't know. Talk to me after the season.
Interesting to see how it plays out.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
pretty much what it comes down to. I mean, you have one less guy coming out of a super tough region. Oh, he's around. No takedown. No takedown signaled. He's going down now like he does from behind, looking to improve. There's two.
I think Coach was
7-0
his hand
lead.
was down on the ground when he was behind there. That's why initially got that reaction from the Athens corner.
Yeah, I think they thought that there was two there, and the the officials disagreed. Now he's got double.
At the conclusion of this match, we'll go to the 106 podium.
Yep, we'll go to the 106 podium. We'll have a second here to thank our sponsors. And
just a minute, close to a minute here. Bradley's leading 7-0, been very dominant in this match.
He's going to cut him.
Feels real strong on his feet.
There's one escape. First point of the match for Gardner.
Gardner's going to have to attack here, being down 7-1. Look for something big.
49 seconds. He needs something real big here.
No, Bobby competes quite a bit in the freestyle and Greco over the summer, so he might look for one of those.
Another shot by Bradley. Hanging on right there. Gardner looking to improve his position and get two out of this, but rock solid. You see that grip? You can see that grip here from Bradley. Rock solid grip right there.
And we are out of bounds. 11 seconds left. Barring a miracle here, Bradley will be your 2021 113-pound champion.
Four seconds ago with that out of bounds. 7-1 lead. And Gavin Bradley is your 2021 District 4 AA champion. We'll be right back at you after a brief word from our sponsors.
Hi, this is Scott Levan, owner of the world-famous U.S. trademark clothing line Munderwear. Did you know that nearly 100% of the shirts with the American flag are not made in America? Munderwear has 100% made in America Betsy Ross American flag t-shirts. They're available in navy, military green, and white. And if you like to ride the open road, check out our totally awesome 100% made in America motorcycle design t-shirts. And hey guys and gals, do you like to hunt and fish? Well, Munderwear didn't forget about you. Check out our brand new, hot off the press, fresh out of the box, Munderwear designed hunting and fishing hats and tees. These shirts are made with the oh so comfortable Munderwear moisture wicking dry fit material. You're going to love the way these shirts look and feel, I guarantee it. To see all this and our full line of quality U.S. trademarked apparel, check us out at munderwear.com. Munderwear, no one is working harder to be your brand.
2021, 106 pounds.
Back at you here live, District 4 AA action on Grapplers Only TV, powered by Webb Weekly Live. Coming at you here with action at 120 pounds. Want to thank our sponsor Munderwear there that was just coming at you. You got to look at their fishing apparel, their hunting apparel. They got some great stuff. Make sure you check out munderwear.com. Here we go with Ethan Cole Benton taking on Mason Barvitsky, Southern Columbia. Eric.
Kolb is a sophomore, ranked number 6 in the state. Barvitsky is a freshman, number 9 in the state.
Nice low shot. He's in tight. He's got it locked up, coming up to his feet. Kolb counters. Barvitsky trying to come around cover, and he does for two. Barvitsky, Southern Columbia with the early 2-0 lead.
This is where he really excels on top.
I mean, that was a beautiful shot. He was in there. He took him down. He also recognized when, Kolb tried to sit down and funk a little bit. He moved across, covered those hips. That's what you got to do. He's got double legs in now. Not a good position for Kolb.
He's trying to get those hips turned.
Not much improvement here. Barvitsky's got to work power half up there. He's got to try to turn his shoulders, turn his hips. Kolb knows that he's got to just stay square there, and obviously there's hips turning. See how he's trying to get that hip turned up? Mm-hmm. Now he can try to work a power half or pull him over for back points. Hard to improve when you're in that double leg position. You get that double legs in. It's just hard to improve for the bottom man. At some point here, you could see a stalemate as neither wrestler's improving this position.
So we're going to end the first period with a 2-0 lead for Barvitsky.
I'm looking for Coach Krebs. Eventually stalemate in that position, Coach Krebs, when it doesn't improve. Yeah, Coach Krebs would concur with me there. That position went on for a long time without a stalemate. Yep, you can't turn them. You got to look for improvement there. Stalemate, let the guys restart that. But here we are starting neutral in the second period. Eric, I missed. Who chose that?
Barvitsky. Looks like he wanted to go on his feet.
Barvitsky wanting to go, which can you blame him? He had a beautiful takedown there in the first period. It was actually almost a high crotch-like shot, but his head was inside on that. Oh, he's in there. He might spin around for two.
Kolb did a good job of...
Yeah, he actually shot across to Kolb's right leg, where you see a lot of guys go high crotch or outside, but he went inside head with it and, then took him down to his hip and came around for that, that takedown in the first period. Beautiful takedown. Still 2-0 here.
Shot right there off the whistle from a lot of distance.
The Southern Columbia freshman showing that he's comfortable underneath him, because that burns energy, but he's comfortable there. He doesn't panic. A lot of guys, a lot of young wrestlers, a lot of less experienced wrestlers, they can panic when they get underneath right there, especially, against a more experienced wrestler. Now, if there's not improvement here, you'd look to maybe a stalemate here, let him get wrestling again. See, now he's just going to try to cave in on those arms because he can't improve himself here.
There we go.
Stalemate. There we go. That's what we were looking for.
Got 42 seconds left here to go in the second. 2-0 Barvitsky of Southern over Kolb of Benton.
I heard our coach's corner call for the stalemate there, too. Which we were calling for, too.
Barvitsky with at least one underhook there. Still not much happening. All tied up here. Got under 10 seconds. And we are going to end the second period. Barvitsky still leading 2-0. Kolb's choice, looking to his corner.
Kolb going neutral. Yeah, it's interesting. Kolb's a pretty good wrestler on top. Thought maybe you might have seen him take top there, but he did not. Neutral, and Barvitsky is shown to be pretty confident in that neutral position.
Barvitsky got a circle in here. Don't get pushed out of bounds.
I mean, yeah, Barvitsky, he just wants to, basically he can do what he's doing right now, but I think to get complacent with 1:30 to go against an established wrestler, I see wrestlers do that and you end up paying for it. Stay aggressive right now. Go after him. Keep working it. You had nice shots working earlier. Set something up, and what we're seeing is both guys kind of slow the pace down a little bit right now.
Got caution red. I mean, Kolb's going to have to start pushing the action here a little bit more.
He is. He's down by 2. He knows where he's at. He's pushing into him right there.
Barvitsky doing a good job circling back in.
There's a stalling call against Barvitsky because Kolb keeps moving him backwards, and now Barvitsky's trying to circle, Eric, but
now he's back.
Kolb is putting the pressure on, moving in. If Barvitsky keeps moving back, you're going to give up that stall warning.
Barvitsky on half of a reshot there.
Yep. I almost think there's not much happening from these tight tie-ups. I think either wrestler needs to break away a little bit, move, get an angle, and take a shot. They're both tied up. Neither of them are getting a shot. They need to move a little bit, snap and go, touch and go, get an angle, take a shot from a step back. As soon as they tie up, they've got, they don't have the angle. They can't get underneath. They can't get a setup for a shot.
Well, that's definitely advantage Barvitsky, right? I mean, as far as
there was a little shot there. He tried to go under. Almost a dump shot, high crotch, but again, from the tie-up position, he couldn't do much. Kolb trying to big move, but he stuck himself. Takedown 2. Barvitsky is now up 4-0. Kolb went for it. He had almost no time left. He had to try something. He knew it. Your District 4 AA champion is going to be Mason Barvitsky, freshman out of Southern Columbia. Great match. We'll be right back after a moment from our sponsors. We're back here with Mortgage Network Solutions, one of our sponsors. I want to thank Derek Zeckman and Mortgage Network Solutions for sponsoring the PIAA District 4 tournament here. If any of your mortgage needs, refinance, new home purchase, give Derek Zeckman a call. Also want to thank Berger Septic. Any of your drinking water needs, septic needs, you need to fill swimming pools, your well gets dry here this summer, think of Berger Septic. Give them a shout and they will help you out. Any of your commercial or personal septic needs, give them a shout.
2021, 113-pound champion from Athens.
And here we go next, Eric, with 126 pounds. Gable Strickland and Scott Johnson. I think this match, both aggressive wrestlers, should prove to be some fireworks here, too. Eric, have they wrestled yet this year?
I'm not sure. Both of these wrestlers are ranked highly in the state. Strickland number 2, Johnson number 6.
Coming up here shortly.
All right,
here we go.
So
we were talking about Nathan Higley there earlier. Wanted to give him a shout out for winning the Max Schneider scholarship. That's a great honor for a fine student athlete there, and congratulations again goes out to Nathan Higley for winning the Max Schneider scholarship this year. Head tie. Of course, Strickland with the leverage here a little bit. Scott Johnson, a little shorter, stockier wrestler here. Ooh, nice ankle pick, using that leverage and that length.
Fight that off.
Yep, he did a nice job. On the edge right there. Shrug. Trying to tie it back up. Oh, puts him down. Coming around for 2. Nice job. Tying him right up, one-on-one. He's got that leg and kind of a cross Turk ride there. Letting that out of that. See him working those wrists, peeling them under, keeping his weight on top of Johnson. Oh, Johnson elevating his hip there. That's exactly what he needed to do. He needed to elevate his hip. See, Strickland sitting down on that mat. Johnson needs to elevate his hips, almost push it into his chest. He can take him back, slide his hip, pop it through, and rotate out and come on top of him.
Johnson up to his feet.
Nice stand up. Going to cut him loose. 2-1 match. Strickland shooting right away again. Not taking any time.
Definitely being the aggressor.
I wonder if that shoulder issue, Strickland got a little hurt last week, I thought, just for a brief second there. I wonder if that was that shoulder he got wrapped up there, because I don't remember seeing that last week. Do you, Eric?
No, he did. Nice job.
Nice shot. He's in again. Going to cover that ankle. He's got nice 2 job. There. Takedown. 4-1 Strickland. Beautiful takedown. Strickland kind of having his way on the neutral position with Johnson right now. Keeping a hold of that Turk, trying to pull him through. Oh, he's getting high there.
Back to the center. We got 14 seconds left.
Strickland still in the top position. Going to try to ride him with only 14. Doesn't want to cut him and give him a point here, Eric.
Going into that crab ride.
Yeah, right into that crab ride, but Johnson doing a nice job of elevating. But Strickland rolled out and maintained control. 3 seconds. Strickland wants to maintain control. There we go, ending the period with a 4-1 lead for Gable Strickland of Benton. Looking solid right now. Strickland's going to defer.
Johnson goes down.
Johnson's going to go down. I think you'll see Strickland cut him. That's exactly what he's signaling here. Strickland wants to wrestle. Gives him the cut. Yep. As well as he's wrestling on his feet, the right move. Nope, poked in the eye.
Definitely working those low leg attacks, and probably continue to watch him to do
little inadvertent there. That happens when you're wrestling. No harm meant there. Just tapping and going. I got a little poke in the eye. These guys are mixed. Johnson's going right in there. You got to, even though Strickland is right now controlling the pace offensively, Strickland still isn't stopping. Johnson isn't stopping, and Strickland is, even though Strickland's controlling the pace.
Johnson likes those firemen's or dumps. You see him hit those quite a bit.
Well, he's not backing down 1 second from the senior, that's for sure. That's what my brother and I were talking about. All we want to see these young wrestlers. They got to get in there and mix it up. They got to go all out.
Attack.
Got a little Russian tie there now. Johnson does on Strickland. See if he does anything with it. Oh, wow. Nice spin around.
Wow, that was beautiful.
Beautiful by Strickland. That's definitely something he's hit in the practice room before. That was not something he just invented right there. You work something like that and you work it in practice and you get confidence and then you come out and you hit it here in a match like this. It all comes together. That was pretty slick. That was pretty slick. I think, Strickland heading to Lock Haven University.
He is. He'll be wrestling for Scotty Moore.
Yep. Scotty Moore picking up definitely a quality wrestler at the end of this season. Six to 2, maintaining control now. 9 seconds. He's going to try to ride him out. Two seconds. Wants to try to maintain control.
And the second, 6-2, Strickland leads.
Now Strickland had deferred. He's going to take bottom to start the third period. Strickland had deferred in the second. Looks like he might have got poked in the eye there that last. Johnson might have got poked in the eye there or caught in the eye there that last period. Checking his eye out.
I thought initially it might have been like a contact issue, but not quite so sure.
Almost like holding under his eye, like maybe he got hit in the cheekbone or something, you know. Got a headbutt there or something, possibly. No, it's a contact issue. They're putting a drop in his eye.
Rolled up underneath his eyelid or something.
Yeah.
Occasionally that happens.
I want to give a shout out to Custom Auto Care. I want to thank them for sponsoring again here the 2021 District 4 AA Championship. If you get a chance, stop in to see Chris, stop in to see Brian there in Loyalsock Township at their shop. They'll be happy to talk to you about your auto's needs for oil changes, service, the whole 9 yards. If you have a problem with your vehicle engine trouble, they're the best guys to talk to. Here we go with live action again. Strickland trying to gain his feet. Johnson going into that crab position. Strickland hard to hold on to. Gets the one in the escape.
7-2 now. Strickland leads.
Fun wrestlers to watch, Eric. Both of them energetic. Both of them go at it. They don't stop.
Yeah, again, we talked. This is, definitely the toughest weight class, I think, coming into this district championship with, again, mentioned earlier, 4 of the top 6 ranked wrestlers in the state.
And these guys not disappointing. Neither one of these wrestlers stopping for a second. They're both going at it. We're getting exactly what we expected out of Gable Strickland, a senior out of Benton with a phenomenal career. He definitely wants to go out on top here his senior year of the District 4 AA Championship. And Scott Johnson from Muncie, only a sophomore, not disappointing us here either. You got to like here. He's up 7-2, and Strickland is still pushing the action.
The attack.
Yep. Now there's going to be 2. Nice job defending that shot.
Nice
Quick
job
2, escape 1. Going to be an 8-4 match now. 44 seconds to go in the match. Strickland pushed that, and Johnson took advantage of it, and that happens sometimes. But I still like that Strickland's pushing that action. He's still pushing
he's
the
being
action.
The aggressor.
He's still
pushing.
pushing.
A lot of guys get complacent here. They'll just play defense, and he's looking to score points.
He is not stopping. I mean, he is going. He's just not comfortable with a 4-point lead. And he's not going into defense mode. He's staying on offense. He can cover that ankle. He's trying to cover that. Needs to cover that far leg for the takedown.
There.
Oh! He's got that whizzer in, though. That's what's holding the call.
Oh.
Up, hit him with the stalling call.
Fleeing, or?
I think he's stalling, fleeing. I don't, the call was stalling. So 1 point for Strickland.
Not sure what. No,
much
else you can do there.
That's where I'm at. That's the match right there.
Gable Strickland, a 9-4 victory, and your 126 champion.
We'll be right back at you after a word from one of our sponsors here.
Some things just don't go together, like checking accounts and service fees. At Woodlands Bank, we offer 3 personal checking accounts that don't charge monthly service fees or require a minimum balance. Make the switch to Woodlands Bank today. Visit woodlandsbank.com to find a location nearest you.
You're tired of slipping and sliding around in your current vehicle? Stop in at Blaze Alexander Subaru and take a test drive in America's best-selling symmetrical all-wheel drive. And with interest rates as low as 0% on most new Subaru models, this could possibly be the best time of the New Year's to buy your new Subaru. Or if it's a certified pre-owned Subaru you're in the market for, we have one of the largest selection of certified pre-owned Subarus in the area. And with interest rates as low as 0.99% on certified pre-owned, it's definitely worth the trip to the Strip. So start your New Year's out the right way and make the trip to the Strip in Montoursville, home of the $1,000 low price guarantee.
Here we are, District 4 AA action, brought to you by Munderwear. I want to thank them for their sponsorship. Awesome outdoor fishing, hunting apparel, brought to you by Munderwear. Here we go at 132 pounds with Mason Leshock and Caden Wagner.
This is a rematch of last week's Southern Sectional final.
And what was the score in that match, Eric?
I don't have a score. Obviously, we know Wagner being the 1 seed, he was victorious, but I do not have a score on that.
Tied up with an underhook right there, looking for a throw.
Big there.
Both guys coming out. Wagner wrestling really well the end of this year. Been very solid.
Yeah, one loss coming into the final. He is ranked 10th in the state. Leshock ranked 14th in the state. Wagner close to used to these close matches. Both of the victories today came in a 6-5 victories in this quarter and semifinal matches. So.
You know, it almost looks like a match where you can say, like, these guys have wrestled each other, but, you know, numerous times. They're both giving each other nice, outside shot. Wagner throws. Wagner. Great job at recovering on that. He was in deep on that. Wagner rolled it right through. He's still got it. Oh, right to his back. 2 takedown, no back. Oh, is he signaling 2 back points there? And he's signaling 2 back points.
2 and 2.
Leshock with the 4-point move. He had that. Leshock had that bear hug pretty tight. Wagner was combating it, but I think Wagner still recovering underneath there from a little shock, Eric. He went down pretty hard. Once he rolled him through, Wagner rolled that shot through. They came back up. When they came back up, Leshock had that bear hug tight, real tight. And then Wagner was on the underhook and tried to, throw through and went right to his back.
So Leshock from Line Mountain, 4-0 at the end of the first. Wagner defers. Leshock chooses down. Shock up to his feet here. Wagner with heavy pressure there.
This is one of those situations, Eric, where, Leshock's gaining some confidence in himself. He making it through this tournament, getting into the finals, so we've seen this year in and year out where somebody comes out to wrestle really tough, gains confidence at the end of the year, wrestles better throughout the year, and ends up placing, higher in these tournaments than some people expected.
Yeah, just gelling at the right time. And
now Wagner's got him tied up real tight, looking to tilt that or turn it right there. He was trying to work that tilt off that on that near side.
Got that bar looking for the tilt.
He's got that bar nice and tight. There's the tilt.
Spencer Lee uses that move quite a bit.
Makes a living off of it. He had it tied up tight.
Just ran out of real estate over there.
Ooh. Back with the bar again. He's got that bar tied up again. Now he's got to control the opposite side. Oh, he's going to run it this time, Eric. Nope. LeShock doing a nice job of getting up high enough where he couldn't run it. But you see when he had that up, he jumped out on that side, on that same side of it, and that arm was up. He was going to try to run that right around his head. Now LeShock doing a nice job of getting to the base. They're only going to give him so long here, up to his feet, dropping
nice job
down.
by Wagner, almost like Bradley did there.
Yeah. Right into a Granby.
He's got to get up.
They're in a scramble position. Who's going to win the scramble?
Wagner in good position here, yeah.
Yep, Wagner still in control and actually got a one count there. Did you see that?
I did see that.
Yep.
Just say, there we go, if he elevates with that.
Yep, he's going to come out the back door for a reversal here, Eric. In the scramble position
Could be
still.
back points too, potentially.
Yeah, he's got to clear. He's still okay as long as he holds on to that leg. But he's got to, what do we have to go? 1 second. Time.
End of period.
No change in position. Wagner doing a nice job of fighting that off, potentially giving up 2 there, but he fought it off.
We got a little blood time?
Yep, we got a little blood time. Want to thank Rennie Road Arm, well, actually Burger Septic, for sponsoring here this year for all your personal home septic needs and your drinking water, swimming pool needs. Want to thank the Road Armel Insurance Agency and Allstate. Really appreciate Rennie seniors and sponsors throughout the year and helping bring, like I said, it doesn't matter whether it's football, basketball, wrestling. Rennie Road Armel Senior and the Allstate crew have been there to bring it to you. Here we go, back to action, Eric.
Looks like we're starting neutral here on the start to third.
Yep.
Wagner down 4-0. He's got to press the pace a little bit.
Wagner needs to look for a takedown and potentially back points here right out of the gate here in this third period.
Look for something quick here off the whistle, maybe. Nope.
Outside shot, sprawl.
Shot from distance.
Way out, defended easily.
Did a nice job, though, not getting. Oh, nice.
Oh, there's an ankle pick inside here. He's got to clear his arm. Now we're back in a funk position here. Oh, nice job by LeShock defending it. It looked like the 2 was all but there, but LeShock somehow funked out, got an arm out, and defended that, Eric.
Now he's trying to score.
He's trying to come around. If he can whiz her out of that, he could have 2. Almost like a Peterson position, though, by Wagner right there. Did you see that? Just in a total scramble move here. Who's going to come out on top of this? Wagner in a little bit of a tougher spot, needs to just hold on right there, trying to capture a leg.
Yeah,
there's
nice.
2.
Nice job by LeShock jumping up over there.
Yep, LeShock coming out of that scramble.
A bar.
He is in the bar, 6-0 LeShock. 24 seconds ago, barring anything unforeseen. Mason LeShock, a junior, out of Line Mountain, is going to hold on to be your District 4 AA champion this year. Six seconds to go. Whistle for potentially dangerous. That bar got behind there, and he pushed that arm up, getting that potentially dangerous. 4 seconds to go, 6-0.
I am definitely going to have to look what this score was last week when I get home. I'm interested to see what that final score was because LeShock's done a real nice job here.
He sure has. Going to be an escape right here. No, he came around and got Mason LeShock, your District 4 AA champion at 132 pounds. We'll be right back with action on Grapplers Only TV at 138 pounds after this break.
Hi, I'm Rennie Road Armel. I run the Rennie Road Armel Agency located at 921 Westminster Drive, Williamsport, Pennsylvania. I think my passion is meeting with the customers one-on-one, reviewing all their needs and doing the best job we can to make sure they have the best available coverage at the best price. This agency stands out above a lot of them as far as customer service. Our philosophy is not to tell a customer what they need to do. We need to know what they want us to do for them and take care of them. In 36 years, I've won just about every award they have. I think the award I'm most proud of is being inducted into the All-State Financial Hall of Fame. It was one of my goals from day one, so looking 20 years out and being able to get there was fantastic. Change of any kind has a little anxiety with them. If you have any questions, concerns, anything.
Here we go with action at 138 pounds.
We've got Hayden Ward out of Canton.
Big throw right out of the gate. Hare's got 2 and 2 back points. He's going to get back points again right here.
Well, it looks like he got a cradle lock.
He does. It's tight. He's down. Oh, there's a first pin of the night. First pin of the night. Connor Hare from Montgomery with the fall. Your District 4 AA champion, Connor Hare. Quick match. Connor Hare coming out there and dominating. Again, we want to thank Munderwear for sponsoring here this year, and we'll be right back after a quick word here.
Some things just don't go together, like checking accounts and service fees. At Woodlands Bank, we offer 3 personal checking accounts that don't charge monthly service fees or require a minimum
This is
balance.
Scott here from Park Pete's in Williamsport. Everybody's back to school. Hopefully we have some good high school games going on. Hope everybody's out there keeping safe. Just to let you know, we're here, we're open, ready to see y'all. So enjoy the game and stop on in.
I want to thank Derek Zeckman and the gang at Mortgage Network Solutions for sponsoring us here tonight. I want to also thank Custom Auto for their sponsoring tonight. I want to thank Woodlands Bank. I want to thank the Road Armel and the Allstate Agency, the Road Armel Allstate Agency for their sponsorship tonight. Really appreciate all of our sponsors helping us bring this to you tonight. Here we go with 2 really tough wrestlers, Eric. Patrick Edmondson and Nathan Higley.
Yeah, this ought to be a good one. I was looking forward to this one. Higley always so fast-paced, foot on the pedal, looking to score points.
Yep, obviously 2 top-ranked wrestlers. Both these guys tough as nails, polished, seniors. Edmondson with that, a lot more length, leverage. Higley, a shorter, stockier wrestler.
From Southern Columbia, Patrick Edmondson. From Sullivan County, Nathan Higley.
Trying to. Nice throw by. Edmondson blocking it. Back in for the shot right away. Lots of action right out of the gate, just like we thought. Both grapplers battling it. Minute 20 to go. Edmondson battling away behind him. Higley back out. Neutral position, both wrestlers trying to set it up. Eric, nice shot by Higley. Edmondson elevates it, nice defense. Scramble at the edge of the mat. Guys. Both wrestlers getting out of that, Eric. I really thought Higley had that, and Edmondson did a great job of battling that and elevating it. Then to scramble at the edge of the mat, and nobody came out on top. Not disappointing so far, Eric.
No, these guys. Ooh.
Kind of a shrug throw by, tripped that inside leg. Nice try.
Again, both of these wrestlers are ranked.
Shot defended.
Higley 6th, Edmondson 8th.
Both these guys looking to improve position, take a shot. Russian tie by Edmondson, throwing it by for the shot. Higley defending. Trying to work the edge of the mat right now. Going to be a tough position to improve. Oh, trying to do an inside block there. Countered by Edmondson. Still in neutral position. Good action, Eric.
Very good action. What we expected.
One of the ones we are definitely looking forward to tonight.
Absolutely.
Higley's gonna defer. No, Higley's gonna take down. Saying something about the mask, which he kind of pulls up to make it look good, huh, Eric?
Chin cover.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know how you, I don't know how you wrestle with that thing on. I can hardly talk, let alone try to wrestle. Nice elevate over. He's going to get out for one.
Higley leads 1-0.
Trying to counter back. Right in, shooting for that shot. I mean, he no sooner got that one than he's attacking right away, attacking, looking for that dump. He had the underhook on that far side, was trying to dump across that, block that far leg and dump it. Head-to-head tie again. Minute 20 to go. Higley leads 1-0. I mean, Edmondson's certainly not sitting back. Higley a little more the aggressor, though, in this match so far, for sure.
I was going to comment on that.
But that's not to take anything away from Edmondson.
Minute here left to go in a second. Higley still leads 1-0.
Following up that little Russian tie with a shot. Right back in by Higley. Can he work on the edge? Oh, he ties it up. He's on his back. He's gonna have trouble here. He might get the fall.
That's tight.
It's gonna be real tight. He's
nice
coming
stop
around.
by Edmondson.
Nice way to battle out. I thought he almost had it. We're gonna see a 5-point move there.
Higley now leads 6-0.
Great job by Higley knowing where he was at. I was kind of surprised he
came
jumped
off to
out.
the side
He had
on
a beautiful half right there, and he was out to the side, and he went parallel with him, and that's how he let Edmondson get out of there. Looking to Coach Krebs to see if my analysis was right of that, which I got Coach Krebs over here shaking his head. He had a beautiful half in. He was out perpendicular to him. He gets parallel and let him get out of it.
Got 1 second here left to go in a second.
Boy, it's a lot easier up here when you're on the mat. When I was wrestling, I wish I had me inside my head. Not sure what happened there, Eric.
No, me neither.
Edmondson taken down to start the third period here.
Nice job up to his feet. Higley with the return to the mat. Guys are so good at applying pressure, keeping their opponent flat on the mat.
Yeah, that's what I said. I was making a little joke. It's easy to sit up here and, see what's going on. When you're out there in the mat, you're trying to get a fall. You're doing, Higley obviously doing a nice job. But I'm sure when he reviews that, he'll see he got parallel there. And what a nice job. I mean, Evans got a lot of height there. Ooh, trouble. Ooh. Oh, little bit.
Ran out of real estate.
Ran out of real estate there for Edmondson. He had Higley in trouble there for a second.
I like the fact that he's, being aggressive and scoring points, but he's got to be smart here as well.
Yep. No, Higley's riding. He's riding forward. He's trying to keep pressure. He's trying to stay on top. He's trying to work something. He's not just sitting back and trying to hang on and stall. He's really trying to ride and ride aggressively. There he's going for a spladle.
Oh, man.
Oh, he pulls it through. Oh, that is not pretty. Yeah, I should say it's not pretty if you're Edmondson. 36 seconds ago, 9-0 lead. Higley has dominated this match. It's been a heck of a good match for Higley, Eric.
Yes, indeed.
He has wrestled a great one of the best matches I've seen him wrestle here in this district tournament.
Yeah, and he's, I don't know, just watching him the last couple of years.
Well,
He's always so physical. And
I mean, this is one of his better matches, though. He just really controlled this match. Cutting him loose, 9-1, 9 seconds to go. He's going to just sit there and circle right now.
Wow.
Oh,
nice.
2 takedown quick on the edge of the mat. Time expires. Nathan Higley, great job. Your District 4 AA champion. Excellent match. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors. Rennie Rodarmo and Eric Steinbacher coming back at you live with Grapplers Only TV powered by Webb Weekly Live. Want to thank Interstar Rentals and Services for sponsoring us here this year. Of course, those guys providing accommodations to the gas and oil industry and beyond. Here we go, Eric. What do we have?
We have Isaac Corey from Montoursville versus Devin Dean, Montgomery. This is a rematch of last week's final. It was a tightly contested match. Corey won that, but it was a real tight match.
Deem, Eric, when we looked him up, he had, he's been a competitor the last couple years. He hasn't been super high in the podium though, but he's been there, right?
Oh yes. Last year was a sectional second, district third, and a regional fifth. 29-1 on this season. 91 and 25 career record. So
I think you see a guy like him who's been a decent wrestler in years past, getting a coaching change this year, right, Eric?
Yep.
And taking the most of that. You see a coach like Denny Hare coming in and really helping to get the most out of this wrestler here. Of course, from Montoursville, Isaac Corey, the tradition just continues. Seems like Matt Yunkin and the Montoursville coaches just seem to reload year in and year out.
48 seconds left to go here in the first. We are still scoreless. Both of these wrestlers are juniors.
Low shot, easily read by Corey.
Because it was from distance, he had a lot of reaction time.
Yeah, he Deem said a telegraph on that one to Corey. He got the message and just stepped out. Tying up that arm, pinching it in. Underhook by Corey. See, he's got that underhook on the right, but he's got it head on the outside. You make that underhook more effective, and you need to switch sides with that head and get on the inside of it. Elevate it. Hey, elevate it and tried it. But if he switches side and gets the inside tie on that, that underhook, same inside, and really jack it up. Ending 0-0.
We are scoreless. Corey's choice. He'll choose bottom to start the second. Corey up to his feet. Dean picks up that leg, jacks it up.
Got to bring him down to the mat and do it safely, too.
Oh,
nope, going to be an escape. One out of bounds. I might be up at 4 or 5 o'clock tomorrow morning after drinking that King Kong and energy drink, Eric. I mean, I'm pretty sure that I'll just stay up the next 20 hours right now. Great to probably start your work day out if you need a little lift, but I'm not so sure if you want to drink it at 6:30, 7 o'clock at night.
We are out of bounds, back to center. Minute 26 left here to go in a second. Kind of how the match went last week. Very similar. We talked about pre-match.
Oh, he went for that headlock.
He almost hit it.
Corey popping out, but out of bounds, no points awarded. Thank you for tuning in, everybody. Thank you, Nikki Schneider, for your kind comments. We're doing our best and enjoying bringing it to you. Just tied up here head-to-head. Not much improvement. Corey still leading 1-0. 37 seconds to go here in the second. Would probably expect Deem to take down to start the third, Eric.
Definitely agree with that. Ooh, and on the
nice
leg.
Shot. He's tight on it. Corey,
nice job by Corey to defend that.
Did a nice job hitting back, getting his hips under control, squaring up, breaking that grip. 23 to go. These boys are going to be happy to let this period expire. I think 10 seconds here. Really respecting each other, Eric. You know, like you said, they just wrestled last week, and you see that a lot of times when guys just go head-to-head last week. A little bit slower pace of a match.
Deem's choice he chooses to go down for the third.
How's Corey on top, Eric? Is he a solid rider?
Yeah, he's tough.
Right into a crab ride. Going hip to hip. Going to have to try to bring him to the mat. Getting him back down there. He controls him. Right on the edge, though, they're going to go out. Minute 50 to go.
Back into that crab. Got that claw.
The top 5 wrestlers.
Nice job by Corey to bring him back down to the mat. Trying to get a leg in. Deem doing a good job.
Doing a nice job of riding him. He's got the one-on-one. He's got that weight up. Needs to break him down. He's trying to get a boot in there. He's got a leg in now.
Now he's got for him to work.
Yep,
here.
Stretch him out. There's the power half. Oh, but he's coming back up to his base. Could be a scramble position coming up here. Definitely looking at a scramble position. If no improvement here, you probably see hopefully a quick stalemate so they both have a chance to keep wrestling. Stalemate called.
Got a minute 2 left to go here in the third.
When this is over, Eric, courtesy of Munderwear, we have a few T-shirts. I think we have one for a lighter weight wrestler to pick out, one for a middleweight wrestler, and one for a heavier weight wrestler. Courtesy of Scott Levan and Munderwear, we'll be giving out a T-shirt to one lightweight, one middleweight, and one heavyweight here.
Escape for Deem. We are tied 1-1.
1-1 with 40-some seconds to go. Could possibly be our second
overtime match, maybe?
Yep, overtime match of the night. As Gary Crispin said in years past, extra innings.
And we're back to center. We got 17 seconds left here to go. We are still tied at 1.
14 to go. Either wrestler going to try to end this thing in regulation. Shot by Deem. Countered. 2 seconds. Going to go overtime here. You know, you almost say something like that. Look at how quick that Higley takedown was on the edge in the last second of that match. I mean, it took 1 second for that takedown on the edge of that match when it was all over. Here we go. First period, minute to go. Earlier tonight, I think it was Wenzel, if my memory serves me, had that takedown in that first period of overtime to win that match, correct?
Correct.
The reason I'm checking with you, my memory doesn't serve me the way it did 20 years ago, Eric.
Got 40 seconds left here to go in OT.
.30 seconds now. Think to see these guys try to get something here. Nice shot, Deem. Countered.
Nice job.
Good mat awareness, both wrestlers. Back to neutral. 23 seconds to go.
Wonder how much, obviously, conditioning plays a role in here.
Going to start to play a big role. But I don't think either of these guys, you know, both these mat rooms are tough mat rooms, Eric. They both should be in good condition. You know, there's no lack of wrestling partners in the Montoursville mat room, and there's no lack of wrestling partners in that Montgomery mat room right now. So
Agreed.
these guys got to be mixing it up. Both experienced coaches.
All right. Going to the first tie break.
Now, if he escapes here, there'll be a next period right for the other grappler
Correct.
to try to escape. Nice job covering. Corey, I got to watch that ankle. That's a bad one. You know, he was actually ankle, and then his knee was in a bad position right there. 15 seconds to try to come out of this scramble. Corey needs to try to come out of this scramble if he wants that escape. Deem's doing a nice job of hanging on. 2 seconds. He's going to hang on, I think, here.
He is.
No points awarded. Deem doing a nice job of riding it out. Caution. Whew, that could come into play later on, Eric. Everything, stalling calls, cautions, it all starts, the further you go into overtime, all those things will come into play.
Nice return.
Yep, controlled return.
19 seconds left here to go in the second tie break.
Caution green. I don't know if it's number or first they look at when they start getting into different criteria and et cetera on choices and things in overtime. Crab ride, trying to hold on, doing exactly what we need to do. 8 seconds to go. 3 seconds. Corey's choice.
Because of he was first to score, right? So
Got
he
it.
gets choice.
Yep, he's got to go down
He's
again.
going to go down. Now, if he escapes here, he wins.
He wins.
Deem keeps him down for 30. Deem's
He
the
wins.
champion. He's got to get to his feet.
Second caution, 1 point awarded. That's the match.
Wow.
Wow, that is a rough way to lose that match. That's where I said those cautions could come into play, Eric. Rough way. I mean, congratulations to both wrestlers. Congratulations to Deem, your 2021 District 4 AA champion. Both hard-fought match. Don't want to take that win away from Deem at all. It's a tough way to win. We'll be right back after a moment from our sponsor.
Hi, this is Scott Levan, owner of the world-famous U.S. trademark clothing line Munderwear. Did you know that nearly 100% of the shirts with the American flag are not made in America? Munderwear has 100% made in America Betsy Ross American flag t-shirts. They're available in navy, military green, and white. And if you like to ride the open road, check out our totally awesome 100% made in America motorcycle design t-shirts. And hey guys and gals, do you like to hunt and fish? Well, Munderwear didn't forget about you. Check out our brand new, hot off the press, fresh out of the box, Munderwear designed hunting and fishing hats and tees. These shirts are made with the oh so comfortable Munderwear moisture wicking dry fit material. You're gonna love the way these shirts look and feel, I guarantee it. To see all this and our full line of quality U.S. trademarked apparel, check us out at munderwear.com. Munderwear, no one is working harder to be your brand.
Here we go, back at it, live at action.
160 pounds, we got Avery Bassett out of Midwest going up against Nolan Lear from Benton.
Number 2 and number 3 in the state here. Another one of our big matches tonight, Eric, and big matchups.
Yeah, I was definitely looking forward to this one as well.
These guys both physical, solid wrestlers, Eric.
Bassett's a senior going to George Mason.
Just had a word from our sponsor, Munderwear. I said, hey, look at there's hats and stuff. I love his fishing logos and stuff on that and his hunting logos. Really cool. Head-to-head tie-up. Both these guys physical wrestlers. Look to be very similar in build as far as length and
I think Bassett might be a little bit taller, have a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit of a length, but just a little bit. But man, his Lear slapped together.
Got 50 seconds left to go here in the first, and we are still scoreless.
Little throw by. Number 2 and number 3 in the state of Pennsylvania, going at it live here at District 4, brought to you by Grapplers Only TV. Yep, getting a shout out from a lot of people. William Page commenting.
Former Matursville wrestler Will Page.
Saying this is better commenting than the Penn State match last night. Well, we really appreciate that big time. These guys tying up head to head. Bassett with the underhook. Each on a knee. 6 seconds to go. They're going to be happy to let this period count down. Little throw by, but not enough time to do anything with it.
End of the first, we are scoreless. Lear's choice chooses down.
Maybe we'll get a call from the Big Ten, Eric.
Be replacing old Shane Sparks.
I don't know, though. Coach Crab laughed a little hard at that comment, so I'm thinking maybe not.
Got a leg in.
Yep, leg in, power half. But Lear's reaching back. Well, he was reaching back, controlling an ankle there, but he's still on his base pretty hard. Up to his feet, potentially dangerous. You're going to see quickly there. Caution on bottom.
Bassett riding tough on top, trying to get a leg in there.
Lear caught it. You see that? Yep. He caught that leg coming in. He caught that boot when he threw it. He's got underneath of it. He's going to try to throw it. Now he's coming out. That's gonna cost him there. You're going to see an escape here, Eric. Should be one any second now. Still not signaled.
There.
There's the
one.
Yeah, that all started with him catching that boot as it came in. He went to throw it, and Lear caught it. 50 seconds to go. Lear leads 1-0 in the
second period.
Neither guy has been heavily the aggressor here, Eric. There's been a lot of mutual respect here tonight by these guys. I mean, you know, you are looking, like I said, a couple times now. Oh, nice shot on the edge. You're going to see two.
Nice job by Lear.
Almost looked like Bassett tripped a little, to be honest with you.
He stumbled a little bit.
He stumbled a little bit, and Lear took advantage of it, but it was still a nice job taking advantage of it.
Escape by Bassett. Lear now leads 3-1. We got
13 seconds to go. Bassett with the far shot.
Heading into the third period, Lear of Benton leads Bassett of Midwest 3-1. Again, thanks for everyone for tuning in to this District 4 AA Championship.
Absolutely. Make sure to share this, please, so all your wrestling fans out there can catch it. And please, please, please make sure you get out there and support our sponsors if possible. It really does help us bring this. We got an escape there now.
Bassett cuts the lead now 3-2.
3-2. This match still anybody's match right now. Bassett ranked number 2. Lear ranked number 3 in the state. Right now, Lear leads this match by a point. Outside shot. Taking a shot from way out.
Just a reminder, we will be back here next week doing the regional championships.
Barring any unforeseen circumstances.
Yes.
COVID 2021 editions of everything. Sometimes it's hard to plan even a week in advance, but our intention is to be here next week, bringing this action back to you guys with the finals of the Northeast Regional Tournament. Beyond that, we have no idea what will happen with the Super Regional.
That, from what I understand, is to be hosted down at Mart's Hall in Pottsville.
Nice counter and shot.
Got 30 seconds left here to go. Bassett is going to need to.
And Bassett's got to push the action. He knows it. Shoots again, follows it right up with another shot, defended by Lear. May see a stalling call here if Bassett stays the aggressor. Lear sucking in those elbows right now, doing exactly what he needs to do. Nice quick shot again. That's 3 shots unanswered.
Good job.
Tries to come around on edge. 7 seconds to go. Lear needs to stay smart. Bassett obviously needs to shoot, shoot, shoot.
Nolan Lear.
Nolan Lear.
3-2.
District 4 AA champion. We'll be right back after another word from our sponsors.
Some things just don't go together, like checking accounts and service fees. At Woodlands Bank, we offer 3 personal checking accounts that don't charge monthly service fees or require a minimum balance. Make the switch to Woodlands Bank today. Visit woodlandsbank.com to find a location nearest you.
If you're tired of slipping and sliding around in your current vehicle, stop in at Blaze Alexander Subaru and take a test drive in America's best-selling symmetrical all-wheel drive. And with interest rates as low as 0% on most new Subaru models, this could possibly be the best time of the New Year's to buy your new Subaru. Or if it's a certified pre-owned Subaru you're in the market for, we have one of the largest selection of certified pre-owned Subarus in the area. And with interest rates as low as 0.99% on certified pre-owned, it's definitely worth the trip to the Strip. So start your New Year's out the right way and make the trip to the Strip in Montoursville, home of the $1,000 low price guarantee.
Custom Auto Care for their sponsorship tonight. Here's our podium shot over there at
152 pounds.
152 pounds. Thank you, Eric. Deem winning that one. And here we go with action, Eric.
172 pounds. We have Gavin Garcia from Southern Columbia against Ethan Gush out of Muncie.
Gush with a short shot. Garcia tying him up right there, front headlock. Trying to work behind. Tying him up into a single.
Nice job by Gush.
Working that edge. Yeah, Gush knows right where he is. Trying to suck it back in there.
Garcia's
There's the two.
score there. There's the two. Nice job by Garcia.
Knew where he was the whole time. Good positioning. You always got to watch when you're sucking him back in. That guy can attack right back at your legs and put you on your tail. But Garcia knew where he was and knew what he was doing. Watch for the caution. Almost a caution right there. Do you see that?
Belly or elbow?
No, it looked like Gush moved a little bit there, but he stayed stable enough. The official didn't call it. So it wasn't a caution on the setup. It was an early movement.
Trying to roll that wrist under.
Any slight movement when you're setting up is a caution. Double legs in now. All that weight pressured down. Got him flat out. With that kind, I mean, they're both physical, but man, Garcia is just pounding his weight into him. That is just a position that's just wearing you out when you're underneath that, Eric.
35 seconds left to go in the first.
Garcia throwing that boot in again, trying to stretch him out. Gush trying to stay solid in that referee's position. There, he's got him broke down again. All that weight, making him ride it. Now he's trying to wear that head down so he can set it up. Set up a power half there. But Gush doing a nice job of keeping that head up, defending against that power half. You see him just continue to work that head down. He can't do anything unless he gets that head down. A lot of these wrestlers on bottom doing a nice job. You let your head down, you're going to pay. Now, that is a nice move. I like that. So he's keeping his head up. Garcia went from trying to run that power half to that cross face across to the opposite side and try to turn him that way. Right into it after the power half. Was pretty physical, bud. I mean, he's doing everything within the legal limits there, really beating on him. Up to his base.
Garcia up to his base.
Gonna see an escape here, I think. Yep, see how he got all four fingers? Yep, there he pulled right out. Nice job. Escape one for Garcia. Did you see that when he had hand control, how he had all four fingers? And that hand control is what let him escape, because he could just throw it and run out.
Got a minute 20 here in the second. Garcia leads 3-0. Looking for Garcia to go on the attack here. His first takedown was more of a counter off of the Gush shot, correct?
Correct. Well, it was a counter reshot. So Garcia countered, and then as they pulled up, Garcia reshot. Spin around for two right there. Another on top. Another two.
Garcia now leads 5-0.
Bringing him up, back down.
Out of bounds. So you have 46 seconds left here to go in the second. Garcia leads 5-0 over Gush on Muncie.
Garcia ranked what in the state, Eric?
No, numero uno.
Numero uno right now.
Gush is ranked 8th.
So Garcia ranked 1 in the state. at 172 pounds. And I think you see partly why. Very physical, very controlled, riding nicely on top.
He's not using the back of his. There's a cross face.
Yep, there's the cross. Man,
He's
he's
using his
just,
head.
that is just physical on top. He is so physical on top. Look at that. He's got to watch. He goes just far enough to really hit him with that crossface, but not far enough he's going to get called for unsportsmanlike or anything like that. But I like that. That's physical wrestling. That's what wrestling is. It's a physical sport. Gush going to his feet. He says, I'm not going underneath him again.
No,
not by choice.
The back of his head and neck are getting pretty sore by it.
Yep, he's getting beat up hard. He says, I am not, and that's exactly what happened. I'm not going underneath him again.
Shot for by Garcia.
Defended well by Gush. There he goes. Up, down, changing levels, Eric, trying to set him up, stalling on Gush, and the spin around for the 2.
There's 2.
And that was, he pushed the action, and pushed that takedown, Eric. He didn't, changing level, snapped him down, spun behind. Beautiful setup by Garcia, controlling it.
Power half.
Yep, legs, power half in.
Here's the back of the head. Keeping pressure on that head, neck.
Minute 12 to go. 7-0. Garcia working out perpendicular a little bit more. Looks like he's trying to pull that wrist out, work some type of lever on that near side. .57 seconds to go. Garcia in control of the match. Looks like he's going to cut him. I think he's
going to go optional here.
Yeah, he's going to go optional. I think the caution because he has to indicate that ahead of time.
And he didn't.
And he changed his mind after that too and broke him down. He has to indicate that optional start ahead of time so the referee can let the bottom man know that he's opting for that optional start, and that's why the caution.
Oop, Gush might sneak out the back here.
Could be a reversal, and there is. Reversal
so
2 for Gush.
7-2 Gush, or Garcia over Gush.
7-2 Garcia over Gush. Gush now has a leg in. Garcia up to the base. Could see potentially dangerous with the leg. Nope. Not going to see it right here because he's in control. Garcia turning in, trying to get into a reverse situation here right now. Seven seconds to go. You're going to see a reverse right here, Eric. Reversal. 9-2.
And is your final, Gavin Garcia, your 172-pound District 4 AA champion.
Again, shout out to all our sponsors. We really appreciate their financial support helping us bring here. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors. We are back with Grapplers Only TV, powered by Webb Weekly Live, with action here at 189 pounds. K.O. Krebs of Montoursville, a senior, taking on Wesley Barnes of Southern Columbia. Number 1 in Krebs and number 3, respectively, in the state of Pennsylvania for Barnes.
Another highly anticipated match we were excited to see here.
Both extremely physical wrestlers, Eric.
Yeah, and I don't think these two have wrestled before.
Of course, watching Cale throughout his career just becoming more polished and more polished year in and year out from Montoursville, and Barnes. Phenomenal freshman campaign last year, and just a physical Southern Columbia wrestler.
Minute here left to go in the first. We are still scoreless.
Barnes 17-0 on the year. Krebs 24-1 with his only loss coming at the Power 8, Eric.
Correct.
With some of the best wrestlers in the state and or the country sometimes in that tournament.
Yeah, that's definitely a national tournament. 36 seconds here. We are scoreless. Still kind of trying to feel each other out a little bit. Barnes like to go to that tripod.
Oh, nice. He's in deep on theirs too, right there.
Nice job by Cale.
Nice job striking in the first period by Cale. Comes right back up, controlling him. Man, he set that up nice. Went in on that low single. Barnes knew he was in a little bit of trouble and actually turned away from it pretty quick. Krebs coming in and covering it up nice to control and get that two. Krebs knows he's got 3, 4, 5 seconds left here. Just going to ride that on the edge of the mat. Take a 2-0 lead for Cale Krebs into the second period. Great shot. Defers. Barnes deferring. Krebs going right down. He knew right where he was going. Not a choice. Caution on bottom.
Krebs up to his feet.
Plenty of time. Oh, there he is.
Escape.
One escape. 3-0 match, Eric. Barnes with some fancy footwork there. Looked like a boxer a little bit there, didn't he, Eric? Changing, a little dancing, kind of movement, reshot. Oh, nice snap, reshot. Barnes anticipated.
Definitely see that head snapping a
Yep.
lot more at the collegiate level.
Yep. Nice snap, reshot right after it. Minute 7 to go here. Minute 8 to go here in the second period. 3-0 lead for Cale Krebs of Montoursville. Krebs is like, hey, I'm winning 3-0. Barnes, you got to come after me right now. Is that what you're seeing, Eric?
That's what I'm seeing. He's down in that low position, almost waiting for Krebs to attack him.
Yep, he is. And I mean, like I said, Krebs is winning 3-0. He's not, Barnes has to attack. Oh, nice shot. Oh. Nice throw by, low shot, just no real estate to get it. Kind of a throw by ankle pick there, Eric, but there was just no real estate for it. They were already out of bounds when he hit it. 8 seconds to go. Another short shot. Ooh, Barnes snap down, reshot. Another snap down by Cale. A lot of action in that second period towards the end.
Barnes wants to go neutral. He doesn't want to go underneath Krebs.
Does not want to go underneath Krebs.
Cale with a little bit of a smile there.
Yep, I wouldn't blame him. I mean, Barnes has to get aggressive, and he hasn't really done it. Kale's been the aggressor here so far on their, in the neutral position. And Kale is a tough guy. I mean, he's got that length and that lank. I mean, when he sprawls, it's going to be tough for Barnes to get in with that, that height advantage and that leverage advantage. So, I mean, and like I said, even with Barnes going neutral, he hasn't taken too many real shots, more snap downs and attempts for takedowns like that. I mean, we've yet to see Barnes hit too many hardcore, legitimate singles or doubles here in this match. See, he's just kind of getting down there low.
I was gonna say, he's going to have to close the gap. And
he's got to get in tight, take some real shots. Again, no. Krebs is like, hey, I'll let you sit there on your knees.
He's going to score here. Good job by Barnes.
And Barnes trying to take a little bit of aggressive posture there. He's got to go after him. But, hey, tough match. Two physical wrestlers here going at it. Some communication with the bench there. I don't know what that was, Eric. With the Montoursville bench. Did you see that? Shot. Oh, nice. Took a shot and then came right out the back door on it, Kale did. 2, now leading 5-0. 30-some seconds to go. Krebs in the top position, solid rider, right where you want to be at this point in the match, Eric.
Yeah, I agree.
5-0, leading a very solid opponent from Southern Columbia, Wesley Barnes, extremely physical. Just a great match here tonight for Kale Krebs, and Barnes going at it too with him tonight. We got to give both wrestlers credit. But real beautiful match. Kale Krebs, excellent job here tonight. Controlled match. It looks like Krebs went out and executed his match plan. Your District 4 AA champion at 189 pounds. A word from our sponsors. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Rennie Rodarmel. I run the Rennie Rodarmel Agency, located at 921 Westminster Drive, Williamsport, Pennsylvania. I think my passion is meeting with the customers one-on-one, reviewing all their needs and doing the best job we can to make sure they have the best available coverage at the best price. This agency stands out above a lot of them as far as customer service. Our philosophy is not to tell a customer what they need to do. We need to know what they want us to do for them and take care of them. In 36 years, I've won just about every award they have. I think the award I'm most proud of is being inducted into the All-State Financial Hall of Fame. It was one of my goals from day one, so looking 20 years out and being able to get there was fantastic. Change of any kind has a little anxiety with them. If you have any questions, concerns, anything happens, come to us.
Here we go, back at it with action at 215 pounds, Eric.
Got Dylan Bennett from Montoursville going up against Zach Paust from Benton.
Oh, quick throw by Bennett right in. Quick attack. Trying to come out the back door. He does.
Stack him up here.
No two yet. Still hanging on to that ankle. Trying to get control of this scramble position. Got to clear that foot. Nope, potentially dangerous. Doesn't want to see a knee get blown out there. I see it. Another rushing into a shot. There we go, on his hip. Now he can clear his head. There's two.
Covering the hips, pop the head.
Covered the hips, on his butt. Nice 2. Really look for that half right there. He had him turked. Look for that half. Put that half right in there. Yeah, he's grabbing that toe, but there's back points. Gonna get his back right there. Yep, let him up. Or not let him up, let him off and get more. I think he's got to release that Turk position. Yep, he's got to release that Turk position altogether. Should be the points thrown now.
So Bennett
Turk position
5-0.
Oh, he's running right around the bar now on the air side. Back points there, coming around. He's looking for the fall, Eric. We could see a second pin of the night. Or third. Bennett going for the fall here. Well, he's
Got those
flat.
legs.
Oh, he's trying to, tough position to read it. Oh, there's trouble right there.
Nice job, Paust, trying to fight off.
Yeah,
the bottom,
Paust
trying
is
to
fighting it. Got to give him credit. Bennett trying to flatten him out, looking for the fall.
Get in there and scoop that head.
Yep, scoop those arms, scoop that head, and there it is. There's your fall. Dylan Bennett, your District 4 AA champion at 215 pounds. We'll be right back with the conclusion of the heavyweight match of the night.
Hi, this is Scott Levan, owner of the world-famous U.S. trademark clothing line Munderwear. Did you know that nearly 100% of the shirts with the American flag are not made in America? Munderwear has 100% made in America Betsy Ross American flag t-shirts. They're available in navy, military green, and white. And if you like to ride the open road, check out our totally awesome 100% made in America motorcycle design t-shirts. And hey guys and gals, do you like to hunt and fish? Well, Munderwear didn't forget about you. Check out our brand new, hot off the press, fresh out of the box, Munderwear designed hunting and fishing hats and tees. These shirts are made with the oh so comfortable Munderwear moisture wicking dry fit material. You're gonna love the way these shirts look and feel, I guarantee it. To see all this and our full line of quality U.S. trademarked apparel, check us out at munderwear.com. Munderwear, no one is working harder to be your brand.
Oh man, great energy. King Kong energy drink. It's with the big boys drink. I'll tell you what, I used to drink Red Bull all the time. What a flavor here. It tastes like cotton candy and raspberry mixed. If you want the energy, King Kong energy drink is the one you're going to have to choose. It has a great taste. It's a flavor that lasts. It has like an aftertaste to it. You can really taste it. And I like the flavor. And I mean, it's 12 ounces, and that's usually a lot to drink for me at one time, but I could see polishing off a couple of these. I'll be running through the wall in no time. We all be King Konging.
Here we go with heavyweight action. Coming at you here on Grapplers Only TV, powered by Webb Weekly Live. We got Emmanuel Ulrich of Mifflinburg taking on Caleb Burkhardt of Hughesville. Have these guys butted heads, Eric, yet, to your knowledge?
To my knowledge, no.
Read that article in the Sun Gazette here this week.
About Burkhardt?
Yeah,
making
Burkhardt
making
his choice to go heavyweight this year and really bulk up. He had a choice to drop the 215 or move up, correct?
Yes. Yep. Nice article there by Mitch Rupert.
Been a great tournament, another great District 4 championship. These guys feeling each other out. Burkhardt with a little bit of leverage advantage here, a little taller. Ulrich definitely probably, you know, a little bit bigger of the heavyweights.
Yeah, I was surprised. Remember watching him last year for the first time. You know, as quick and nimble, you know, as he was.
He had some good shots. He had some good shots last year for a heavyweight. He really did. When he got aggressive and took shots, they were nice shots. I mean, he had some full-out single leg, double leg shots for a heavyweight. Giving a shout out to Derek Zeckman standing beside us now with Mortgage Network Solutions. We appreciate him sponsoring us this year and taking care of us. Give him a shout if you're looking to refi or do anything with your home or purchase a new home.
Looking to snap him down. We're just under 10 seconds here left to go.
Oh, tried to pull him by and get around there, Eric.
We end the first period scoreless.
Chris Moser, another one of our sponsors. We really appreciate see him saying great job. We certainly appreciate Custom Auto Care and their continued support of Grapplers TV here, Grapplers Only TV. We really appreciate Chris, Custom Auto, Brian, the guys taking care of your auto needs, oil changes, car repairs. Those guys are the best. They're right in Loyalsock Township. Oh, there we go.
Out for escape. 1-0, Ulrich of Mifflinburg.
A little bit of pushing back and forth. Your basic heavyweight wrestling here going on quite a bit in this match, Eric.
Yeah, hanging on to each other, doing a little pushing on the edge. Got just over a minute left to go here in the second period. Ulrich leads 1-0.
Said finishing up that drink, Eric, King Kong and drink. Like I said earlier, I'm pretty sure I'll be up tomorrow morning still. That thing is got me a little wired for sound. Usually if I drink a Coke at 7, 8 o'clock at night, I'm up till the next morning.
You might be up for a couple days.
Yeah, if people who know me say I'm a pretty high energy guy, that thing that King Kong and drink might have me up for a couple days straight.
And that ends the second period. Ulrich.
We got to get these heavyweights doing some action. We might have to offer them one of these drinks here, Eric. 1-0 here. Burkhart's going to try to get out, and he gets up quick. He's got to watch his back position. Nice job by Burkhart coming through.
And going to have a restart.
Yep, I think, just seeing that, I would think, I think Burkhart's going to be able to escape here, and we're going to get back to our feet to see who can get a takedown for the win. I really do. I think Burkhart is going to be able to get out from underneath of him.
He's out. There's an escape. We are tied at 1.
Had somebody chiming in asking what my weight class was in high school. 189 pounds for the most part. I did wrestle a little heavyweight back then, but competed in the tournaments at 189. A lot of pushing around. 1-1 here. Both wrestlers know it now. Somebody's got to strike for the win.
Ulrich looking to try to get those underhooks.
Yeah, he's got the double hooks there. But Burkhart doing what he's got to do, pinching down at the elbows, keeping his hips away. Doesn't want to bring that arm up there. Caution on green, Eric. Yep.
Again. Corner yelling, get out of there. Oh,
yep.
That's a good call by Rocky. Burkhart
Stalling.
Backing up.
Yep. Ulrich is controlling the tie right now. Neither guy's shooting, but Ulrich is controlling the upper tie. He's coming under his arms again, pushing back, continues to push. Burkhart really needs to take advantage of him coming in like that. He needs to take a shot, look for a shrug, pull him by something, because with Ulrich just keep coming in, he needs to go down and try something underneath of him.
Burkhart's pretty athletic too, so
yeah,
wouldn't be surprised here you see him, maybe drop a level. And
he needs to. You hate, because it's going to get controlled by a stalling call if he keeps letting him push it back, because that's what's happening right now. And Ulrich knows it. He's going to keep pushing, looking for that stall call to change this match. You're going to see it here shortly. Now Burkhart trying to get something going here.
Oh.
Out of bounds.
Looks like we're going to be going to overtime.
Yeah, we are.
First
Burkhart,
match, last match, why not, right?
Burkhart nicknamed Noodle. You see a lot of guys coming in. I see a lot of comments on that. Not quite sure the background on that.
Maybe someone can fill us in real quick.
Snap down. Carrying his weight now. Not the best of positions. Oh, there it is. There's the match.
There's your takedown.
There's your AA District 4 champion at heavyweight, Emmanuel Ulrich. Just want to thank everybody for joining us here tonight on Grapplers Only TV, powered by Webb Weekly Live. We are going to be shooting to bring you the Northeast Regional Championship here next week. We will fill you in on times when they're made available to us, and we get everything locked in solid. Want to thank all of our sponsors again tonight for making this possible, and we look forward to seeing everybody next week.
Third place finisher.
Some things just don't go together, like checking accounts and service fees. At Woodlands Bank, we offer 3 personal checking accounts that don't charge monthly service fees or require a minimum balance. Make the switch to Woodlands Bank today. Visit woodlandsbank.com to find a location nearest you.
On YouTube. Wanted to bring it back. You can look for us on YouTube, District 4 AA Wrestling Championship, to stream it on your TV. Also, people can find it on webweeklylive.com. If you have a smart TV next week, go to webweeklylive.com. Use your smart TV. You can stream it that way. And I'm not so great with the technology, but I know my sister-in-law streams it off of Facebook using Google Chrome device.
Like the Chromecast?
Yeah, the Chromecast. I know my sister-in-law streams it off Chromecast on Facebook TV. So you guys who are watching on your phones and who want to stream it on your TV, make sure you know that's available. Again, thanks to all of our sponsors. Thanks to Munderwear, Woodlands Bank, Interstar, Allstate, the Road Armor Agency, Custom Auto,
Burger Septic,
Mortgage Network Solutions, Interstar. Thank you so much for all of our sponsors here tonight. King Kongin, thanks to everybody, and we look forward to seeing you guys next week. Have a great one.